This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
Well. Ooh. Here we are. You've made it. Let us get going. All right, Lou, 7:01 Eastern Standard Time. It's 7 o'clock or Pacific time. It starts specifically at 8. Here we are. Yeah, I'm just trying to settle in. It has been nuts, and I've caught up to it. It sounds good. Wow. I have no issues. What's gonna go wrong today? What is gonna go wrong today? The world may never know. So how is everyone doing? Thank you for meeting up with me on this festive birthday of mine. Go ahead and start guessing the age in the chat if you would like. I won't hide it. I just turned 24. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, good Thursday, good week, good. Life has been great. It's been crazy though this last few weeks, with last weekend being Memorial and going on a trip. Yeah, it's been busy. It's been super busy. Work got really ramped up. We kind of had a little slow period for a while at the beginning of the year, and then it kind of turned into tons and tons of stuff to do. So it's keeping me really busy. And then, like I said, on my fun little camping trip last weekend. Let's get started. Here we are. Lou is in the house. How's it going, Lou? Thanks for coming. Robo Stevio, how you doing, Robo? Fook Doozle, of course, here. No technical issues as of yet. The apocalypse is upon us. Robo says, someone crawl up under the desk and start wiggling wires. Do that one day. Was that my first one? Where my sound was bad? No, that was my giveaway. My sound was bad for like hours, and you guys just dealt with it, and all I had to do was unplug, replug, move a wire, and reset. We've learned. We've grown. I did get a second camera, but I didn't get that hooked up yet. I got my CNC machine. It's sitting in a box. I haven't even opened it to look at the instructions or anything. I was going to watch a video on someone putting it together. Time is going by. Greg's got to take off. Just got here. It's all good. If you stopped in, I talked to Greg for a second before we got going. Tyler Williams is in the house. What's going on, my little bird friend? Dull Moments, thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Wheezy is here. I'm going to go backwards through the check. KOK. Kaleidoscope, how you doing today? Good to see you. Irish Rover in Florida. What is up? Saying hi to Clint Crosby. Greg Vanderlip had to go. Got to drive. Be back in a few. Oh, Greg, yeah. Driving. What is it? Tuesday nights when I used to go play, or basically in the winter, I play a league on Tuesday nights, and then when I drive home, I listen to Tri-State while I'm driving. It's kind of a fun time. Happy birthday, Kenman. Hope it's been great. It's a good day. I mean, I'm getting older, so honestly, I didn't request off of work. I just went to work and did a normal day, and then it was like, oh, what are you doing tonight? I guess I'll go live for the first time in like spend time with all of you on a Thursday evening. I had generally the trip I go on Memorial Weekend with my buddies is kind of like a, you know, it's like we're not all going because it's my birthday, but it's kind of like, oh, I go out with my buddies and it is kind of a birthday celebration, sort of festive little camping, disc golf excursion. It was great. We usually try to go fishing as well, but it rained, and so we ended up coming home early the last day. What happened was it was raining where we were at, and so instead of like just staying there and like, oh, we're sitting in the rain and maybe throwing the rain and just being outside kind of sucks, we decided to drive west and get out of the rain. And as soon as we got away from the rain, then we found another course. We went there and we threw there. Went to Maiden Shade, is what it's called. Nice little place. They have a big campground. There's a lot of people just there camping for the weekend. But usually we would go down by Whitewater State Park area and like south eastern Minnesota, where a friend has a cabin, and we can do some trout fishing on a stream, which is really fun. But you know, it was raining, so we ended up coming home nose itching. You guys thinking about me? Came home a little early. And that's okay though, because then it was kind of more of a relaxing Sunday. A lot of times or a Monday, you get home on Monday night and you're tired. You leave all your crap in the car, and you just come in, you take a shower, and you go to bed. And then you got to go straight to work. And it was nice having that kind of day to kind of chill and get caught back up. Lou says, due to the inordinate amount of knives I've purchased from Kaiser, they will be pushing my birthday to be declared a national holiday. Kaiser, yeah, when I'm at 22 Kaisers, I have 2. They just released several new releases, and I ordered the Groom and the, the Mini Grouper. The Mini Grouper is button actuated liner lock, and the Groom is like a small fixed blade with Ultim scales, which looks pretty cool. I'm excited to get those, but I think they were I think they pushed them off. They're not shipping until like next week or something like that. It had a specific date on it saying will not be shipping till like beginning of June, which might be kind of their release for Blade Show Texas. Blade Show in Atlanta, which is going to be not this weekend, but next weekend. I wish I could go. I was going to try to plan on going when I went to Texas. I was like, I got to go. But timing, money, being in Minnesota, it's before I were to buy any knives in Texas, it was $2,000-$3,000 for like the getting down there and the gas and the hotel and all that stuff. You know, it's expensive. And then you want to buy knives too. Who doesn't want to buy, and then you go there, you can really buy some expensive knives quite fast. Okay, who have I missed? Ground Fog is here. How's it going, Ground Fog? Fukduzel, I said. I kind of went back to the start of the chat really quick here. Try to ram through it fast before I see a squirrel. Robo Stevo, very merry unbirthday to you. Oh yeah, Power Eating. Did I miss anyone else that's here really quick? Let me scroll down. We got some fun stuff to talk about. Justin, Ohio, what is going on? Thanks for joining me on my birthday. Censor. Censor with the emojis. Good to see you, Censor. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I think we're kind of caught up for the moment here. I kind of put in the title that I would maybe do a giveaway. I don't know, we need to pick a number. My average live streams have been around 30, 40. They can jump up to 80 or whatever for a moment. But I was going to pick a number, like if we get to 100 people in here or whatever, I do a giveaway. But I wanted to make it something, like, because I could say 40 or something like that, and we could probably hit it really fast, which, again, fine. But we got to make it kind of a challenge, you know what I'm saying? So I might do a giveaway. Maybe. Probably not. Nah, never mind. Irish Rover in Florida, how is it going? Yeah, anybody else have May or June birthdays? Got any Geminis out there with me? For those of you that like that stuff. Greg, anyone been following 3-Leaf Customs on IG? I have not, Greg. He's got some cool stuff. We will have to look that up. 3-Leaf Customs. Make myself a note here. If I can even, I could just do this. I forgot to open up a few pages. Everything running smooth. Sound good. We're doing all right. Semi-surprised. Okay, what did he call that? 3-Leaf Customs. 3-Leaf. If you don't type it right on there, sometimes it just does not work. Well, there's like 5 or 6 of them. I'm gonna guess by the thumbnail that it's this one. All right, let's go. Sorry, we'll go here. Is this the one we're talking about, Greg? I mean, he's got knives, so I can only imagine. He's making coins. I kind of looked into that. That's something else we can look at. Where I'm gonna go. I gotta remember to do that. Where is it? Oh, here. We'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, it looks like he's making actual coins. I did notice that some people were actually CNCing using these machines to make these coins, which look pretty rad, but you probably need a really nice setup to do that. This guy's fabricating some cool stuff though. I like it. Anybody else ever check him out? Who posted on here a second ago that they got a Treviso Lynx? Can't remember who. I saw that in the chat and I was like, oh, I want to look that up real quick. So I pinned it here. But I can't remember who brought it up. I don't see it in the chat. Scroll down the bottom. Dull moments EDC on a scale of 1 to 10. How much do you like the Demco 80 20.5? Numbers game. Numbers game. We'll just say this is how far I had to reach to get it. Right here. I've been carrying it today, which might want to be one of the reasons that you thought about it. But number wise, I don't know. It's probably a 9. Some people will complain that it doesn't have much of a detent, you know, so I can talk it like this. We can here we go. Hold on a second. What am I doing? Down here. Get this out of here. This, remember, pretend that stuff's not there. Pretend that stuff is not there. So some people think because it has this weak detent, they're not a fan. But dude, this knife is excellent. It's ambidextrous because the shark lock makes it really cool. Easy to whip out, easy to flick out. It's a fun one. I'd like to get the better one that has the better scales and the bigger pivot. I plan to one day, but they're expensive, and I've got this one at least to tide me over for now. Get that out of here. But yeah, I don't know. I do like it. I'd probably give the Demco probably a 9 out of 10 for being a lefty and being ambidextrous. I enjoy it. I like the shape of it. I think it's cool. I would like to get a few more. So there's that. Blade Walker has to take a quick shower. Anyone want to join Blade Walker in a quick shower? Slow that shower down quite a bit. Fook, I tried to get him to compare the Shark Lock to Super Lock, but he wouldn't name a winner. Well, it's kind of true. Did you notice? Did you notice? And there it is. Bing, bing. It's right here. I'm like, you're going to fail this. You're going to... Happy birthday. Yeah. They're so similar. You know, This one doesn't have as much protruding out, kind of, but it comes out about the same distance. This one kind of has more hanging out, but they both have a very similar kind of a feel. You know, I love them both. They're both great. So it's hard for me to pick a winner between the two. I mean, they're both in my top. These are kind of some of my favorites that I kind of put out right now that I just been enjoying more than others, I guess, even though I enjoy all of them. Dull Moments says Demco by far. Yeah, you know, it could be, but they're similar. They're close. They're close. So I love them. I love them both. Missed a joke. Don't forget to scrub your undercarriage, Blade Walker. Read the chat. I still haven't been able to figure that out. I don't know if I need to end up buying something or doing something else, but getting the chat to pop up on screen and highlighting some of the chats, it says it does it, and the tests work. All my testing crap works. I mean, even, okay, where are we at here? Hold on a second. Test. This is a test. There is no dealia. But read it. It comes out perfect. Now, if someone else, like Delaney bought some memberships last week, and they were, the text was on top of each other and different and weird. This works. That damn goat. That another test. But that one works. I've had some subscribers, and that pops up. So it's like they work, but not everything is working perfectly. And I would like it to. I don't know. Fook Doozle has to be back. He's got a wife summoning honeydew list probably. Delaney bought that knife. It's very nice. Are you talking the 80 20.5? Clint loves his. Lou, yeah, the 80 sounds like a kind of a snobby. I gave him a kind of a snobby voice. Yeah, I need to come up with some voices, maybe actually do some of that knife puppet theater. I could probably make one of these for it too. These lower thirds. Kenman. Dan Kenman. How you doing? Nizer Life, what is up? How you doing? I am, here we are. We're celebrating. We're having a good time. Chilling out. I kind of mentioned I'd maybe do a giveaway if we can get a bunch of people in here. I'll say 100, but I don't know if we're going to hit 100. I don't know. Numbers in the chat. Realistic numbers in the chat. We're at 25 right now. I mean, should I just say 50? I'm probably going to do it anyway. No, got to hit a number. Got to hit a solid number. And then if we don't, we'll change that number. No. That's not how it works. I got to be fair. Sort of. Can you... Pardon me, but do you have any gray poop home? But of course. Oh, Lord. Blade HQ has one for 130 right now, says Dull Moments. That's not bad. I think I paid 140 or 150 for the one that I have. That's probably about right. Sebald is here. What's up, Sebald? How you doing tonight? Still looking for a nice budget everyday user? Found one yet? Settled on one? There's so many. I'm all about it. But yeah, Kaiser's got a bunch of good ones. Check them out. My affiliate links have been booming. Anybody? I know some of you have been using my affiliate links. My Kaiser one has been popping pretty good. But Kaiser also has some sales. I do have a bunch of new affiliate links, but they don't have like discount codes with them, so I get it, like, oh, well, maybe no discount, you're kind of looking for the sales or whatever, which I always do as well. And the Kaiser's been having sales every few days. They've got one going on right now. They just had all the new releases. And so I'll post a link with that, and because it's a sale and a good price, people have been kind of hitting that up. But it's been going really well. And if for those of you who didn't hear, Kaiser contacted me about it, said that they've been impressed with the channel and with what I've been doing, and then they wanted to send me a gift, and then they sent me the drop bear. So I just got this 154 cm drop bear, which is excellent. I should have gotten one of these a while ago. The action on this thing is just incredible. They have so many different versions of it. I kind of figured that it would probably be really great, and I just never got to it. But man, are you seeing what's happening right now? It's just flawless. It feels so good. And here it is. My first sponsored knife from the channel, given to me from Kaiser. And I love it. It's great. I actually am thinking that I might not do any mods to this. Just kind of keep it as like that reminder, that first, remember that? And look at how it wears in. I'm just all, not really sweaty, but this micarta just grabs any skin, anything you're touching, like just right away gets on that. What did you want me to pick up? I thought I saw something and then it kind of bounced real quick. Let me scroll back just a moment. There it was. Lou was, can we see the PP Kubi close up? The Titius? The Titius is an awesome knife. Look at that. Oh, right? Tell me that's not cool with this, just the light coming through there. And then look at the action. Boom. It's got that nice flipper tab. Flicks out really good. Oh, I love the Titius. It is so cool. Such a fun knife. Kubi makes some cool stuff. I kind of want to get one. This is a D2 blade. It'd be nice if they made the Ultim one with a blade upgrade, or maybe I'll just, because I like the Ultim one better. They have a titanium one, but the titanium one is a frame lock, and I'm not as big a fan of it. And the Ultim looks just great with this thing, a nice big section to see through. But it's got a D2 blade, and again, D2 blade, just a user knife. It's not a bad blade, but I kind of feel like this would be a better, like with a premium setup, I think. I also got my Hectare out. It looks super cool. One of the cool things about the Hectare is it's got the black liners and the silver blades, so you get that play off of each other, the contrast, which is really, really cool. You can see that in there. Versus this is just silver on silver, which still looks nice, but it doesn't, the blade just kind of disappears. If that liner was black, you would see that blade up against it really well. Who likes the Ultim? I do. I think it's great. The drop bear, actually, the one they just released, what do they call it? The winter bear or something like that. I don't know. They got a PP bear. What do they call that one? The honey bear. The new one's the honey bear, and then the other one is clear. I could probably just bring it up. I mean, why wouldn't I, right? But it is cool. I don't have anything up right now. Skadoosh. Use the old Kaiser link if you're interested. Where is my... I will grab it. Desktop. I tried to make a little quick pile of links. Nothing exciting to see here. These aren't my passwords or anything. Boom. Copy. All right, let me get this up here. Paste. Sorry, I'm talking out loud. Wait, thinking, talking. Scratch that. Reverse it. Play it back. Here we are. There is my Kaiser link. Whoa. If you use that link, make a purchase, I get a little kickback. It helps support me. And boom, here we are. Screen grab. Oh, I just missed it. The two new ones. So that one is the honey bear, and then that clear one. You like that clear one? Is excellent looking. I think that's super cool. I want it. I want it. I think it's great. Anybody have a drop bear? I'm pretty happy with it, though. Like I said, I didn't have one, and they sent me the one, and I've been messing with it, and it is great. The polar bear, they call it. The polar bear. Michael Arellano. Sorry if I spelled that wrong or pronounced that wrong. Michael Arellano, happy birthday. Thank you. Bob's Pocket Knives is here. The clear bear. My Journey EDC. How you doing, My Journey? What is up? How you doing? Delaney, he's not good at reading. Ooh, a squirrel. What did I not read now? Here we go. It's Squirrel City time. A couple more people showing up here. Brian Kerr's in the house. How's it going, Brian? Beefer Baron. 28 people. Can we get to 50? How do I push the 50? I can't. Yeah. More people show up. I got to do a vertical live. F's in the chat for the vertical lives. Oh, what's going on today, Beefer Baron, huh? I'm Me is here. How's it going? I'm Me. Did I say hi to Ghost Keeper? Love Ultim. I want the Kaiser Mini Harpoon. Oh yeah, that new harpoon. Let's look that up. There's the Groom. I ordered that. I ordered this. I got the Ultim one. But it looked like, who was it? Someone messaged me today that theirs was out for delivery, or was that yesterday? I don't even know. But mine has yet to be shipped, and I think it's because I also ordered the, what's it called? I already said it. Mini Grouper. There it is. I couldn't decide which one to get either. But the Mini Grouper has a button actuated liner lock, which is excellent. So it's like a button lock, except for it's not a plunge lock, it's a liner lock. So that is cool stuff. But the thing is they said, oh, see, it says right there, the estimated delivery is June 10th. So they're kind of probably waiting on dropping this one until Blade Show is what my guess is, the reason that has been put off. But yeah, I'm excited to get this one in. The more I think about it, the more I'm backwards. I didn't really want to get the black blade, and I don't know why, because this micarta that comes with the black blade looks cool, and I ended up ordering this one with the carbon fiber and the silver blade. So did I make a mistake? I don't know. Maybe I take those scales off, bust out that CNC machine to make some new scales for it, just make it its own thing. Then I'm cool with that silver blade. What do we think? What do we think? Mini Grouper. Pretty excited for it though. It looks cool. Also have a Vosteed link, says Lou. I do have a Vosteed link. We got Vosteed. I got Artisan Cutlery, CJRB, Wee Civivi, and Sencut. And I'm missing one, I think. Irish Rover in Florida, it was me. I got my groom yesterday. Yeah, see, I ordered something else with it, and it kind of screwed me. You'd think they would split that up and ship the one, since the other one's not shipping yet, but yeah. Robo Stevo says, my Carta and cool don't fit in the same sentence. Delaney, agree with Robo and Ultim. Oh, you guys are killing me. Two of my favorite scale materials would be Ultim and micarta. Oh, big fail for me, I guess, huh? My Journey says happy birthday. Luke is here. Luke also says happy birthday. How's it going, bud? My Journey says my Kaiser is days late. Oh, I've been, don't you hate, like, we're looking in at the mail and you're like, ooh, maybe it'll be here today. Maybe it'll be here today. For those of you that are big Tri-State followers, you might have caught it, but Tri-State's sending me some Remet knives to check out. And I've been kind of like, he didn't send me a tracking order or anything like that. And so I was just waiting and like, oh, go check the mail. Maybe it's in there today. And I go and open it and you look and, oh, not there. And the next day you go and look, and on his live today, he was like, oh yeah, I haven't even shipped those yet. So I've been looking for it. I've been excited about it for like a week, and he hasn't even packed it up. But he's been a real busy guy as well. He's got a lot of stuff going on too, and so I get it. I'm not mad about it. I thought it was hilarious. He was like, oh yeah, I gotta ship that out. I should send him a message, be like, yo, Brad, pack that up before you go on your 2-week vacation. You're gonna be gone. Brian finally got shipping info on his Militaw from March. Yeah, it sucks having to wait. And then who was waiting on the Max Ace? Who ordered the Max Ace, the Neptune or whatever? And it was sitting in at LA airport for like 2 weeks, and they've been waiting. MPG is here. What's going on, MPG? So since MPG is here, we can go ahead and just copy. We'll go up here. Happy birthday, Ken. And boom. Oh, that might not say. Oh, it does say Meredith, I guess. I just posted a link right there. That is to MPGEDC. She is on screen right now. Just showed up to say happy birthday. But yeah, check her out. She got a box from Eddie with a bunch of cool stuff. I actually haven't had a chance to watch all of it yet. I haven't had a chance to do a lot of things. I did see the unboxing you got from Rob. Apparently she's gonna send me that. We're gonna do some stuff on it. I have stuff. Sorry, I'm not. Work is crazy and everything is crazy. I have projects to do for people. I will get them done. I know. Get mad. Just get mad right now. Just give me that mean mug. I'm working on it. So I've honestly been looking at buying a laser for myself for at home. It's in the works, but I'm also looking at getting a scanner to do some 3D scanning so that I can make scales a little easier, because then I could like make stuff with like clay. Which is a whole nother thing we can talk about. I did go to school for art, and I did a lot in ceramics and sculpting and stuff. And I could like literally make something, hand make a handle, out of clay, scan it, and then put that scan into the CNC and then cut it out of material. Blah, blah, blah. Lots of interesting things coming in the future. But if you haven't gone to MPG, you want to go check her out. She's been making some stuff. What are we at to? 216 subscribers and 25 videos. Looks like she just popped a new video 7 hours ago unboxing her new Kaiser. Like I said, and she got that Eddie video. Where is it? Oh, that's this one here. A great collection of knives from Mr. Eddie. That's pretty fun too. But yeah, go check that out if you desire. Fun stuff. What did I miss there? Back up the chat just a second. Standing over the air conditioner vent to dry off. I'm drying off. I'm going to be drying off right here for 20, 30 minutes. I tell ya. You straddle that thing and just let her rip. Ginger Fisher says no Ultim, FRN, or that carbon fiber. Yes to clear Lexan, micarta, fat carbon, and metals. Don't get me wrong. Titanium. I mean, why wouldn't you have some titanium? Frag titanium is sick. And the frack? Who doesn't love the frack? If you don't love the frack, that's fine. It's because you got small little tiny hands. I got large hands, and look at that, it sticks out. I could. I have issues. Something like that. How's that last name pronounced? MPG. We were talking about that, Luke. It's Dumas. It's pronounced Dumas. I think she said it's Dumay. Is that right, MPG? Dumay? Dumay. I think it's Dumay. What's going on, dumbass? Kathleen Smith is here, just popping in to say hi, going to my grandson's birthday party. By the way, Dan, I ordered that clip-on plant light. There you go. Nice. I actually got another light. We can look at that in a second, but it's not as fun. I am looking into some more lighting. I want to try some different things. I got that camera. I want to do some different settings. Right now, I have like a little tripod that I made that my two cameras and some lights are on. And I'm thinking about getting some arms or some booms, maybe dropping from the ceiling so that, like, cause right now, see that? I bump the table and the camera gets bumped. Or if I go down here, this is on the table, so I can kind of shake it. Shake it. And I'm considering actually suspending from the ceiling so that then it's out of my way, out of my world, and then I can literally bounce on the table if I want, and it will be less disruptive. I don't know. We'll see. Lots of stuff to do, lots of work, lots of things. I got to set up that CNC machine really soon. Delaney, so you're saying you have a couple extra pyrites laying around? I do. As far as that logo goes, I tried to make a scan of it, Delaney, and I don't want to get your hopes up, is my long story short. But it might work. It might work. That one that you gave me, because it was a full black and white, like, rendering, the lines were a little bit harder. One of the machines I have access to you can basically take a scan and then do like a grayscale image and then work up the laser mark from that. I'm gonna have to do several tests on different materials to try to see how, because the gradients, it's basically gonna have different levels for the different shading or areas and stuff. I don't know. Working on it. Might work. It might work. Angelo is here. How is it going? He says hi to Aries. Is Aries EDC here too? Must be. What's going on, Angelo? Arkansas EDC. Aries EDC is here. I can also go where... Oh, there it was. I was watching this one earlier with Aries. He picked up the Vosteed Acorn. We'll do this too. If you haven't gone and checked out Aries EDC, he does some cool stuff. He's making knives, which is awesome. I would love to get into that some more. So I just posted a link to Aries if you want to go check him out. Bob's Pocket Knife says, cheers, der Peppenhorst. The Peppenhorst is in the house. Still hasn't acknowledged me. Too many squirrels. Der Peppenhorst, how long have you been here? I'm trying. I'm doing my best. What are we at? 39 people. See, I think 50 might work. But no giveaway at 50. It's got to be 100. 75. Maybe 60. Lenny Bianchi is here. What is up? Yeah, Peppenhorse, how long have you been here? How long did it take me? Minute? 2 minutes? 5 minutes? Happy birthday from Josh. How's it going, Josh? 33025. Got a couple. 30 minutes? Sweet son of a bitch. I must have missed it. I'm trying to like stay closer to the front of the chat in hopes that maybe I don't know. I don't want to miss out on stuff. Lou, KDK, KDK, coming at you live. What is the plant of the day? Aries says he's just got here. Beaver Baron, how old are me? No one. I am 49. What? 49. Wow. Yeah. Born in 1975. I'm going to be 50 next year. And look. No grays. I dyed it here. All this is natural. Coming in. I got the grays up here. Man, I'm getting old. I feel like I'm like third. Well, actually, I feel like shit. I'm falling apart. I'm all broken. But I feel like I should be way younger, and it's kind of scary. Luke, he's guaranteed to see your message if you super chat. I mean, not trying to push it, but he's right. He is correct. Oh, I tell ya. Luke says, damn, man, looking good for 50. I appreciate it. I think the hair might have something to do. No, it's my parents. My parents look fantastic. They are both very active people, and I feel lucky that, you know, I look at them sometimes. I've met some people that are like, oh, this guy's like 60. And I'm like, dude, you look older than my dad. And my dad's like, you know what I mean? It's just how old you are isn't always necessary how you look. Sometimes people really start falling apart early. I feel like long ago, I look at my high school yearbook, and some of the seniors look like they were like 30 back then. You know? I don't know. Raybo, what's going on? Aries says same age as you, and I feel the same. I'm broken. I broke a bunch of stuff, though. I used to skate a lot. Is Lonnie here? I haven't seen Lonnie yet. He skates all the time. But yeah, I used to skateboard a lot, and I'd broken bones over 17 times. And I know, Lou, I said, what's the plant of the week? And then I instantly started looking at other things like this. Watch, I'll show you. Sabald, 42 and gray. Yeah, I have long hair, too. So gray. Some hairs are gray. It's a philodendron. This is a philodendron. Crap. I can't remember exactly what it is. Philodendron, yeah. Neon green. No, that's not right. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Otherwise, someone can look it up. It's a fairly common philodendron. All right. Sabald's got no gray. Bob's Pocket Knives, also a skater. Raybo says happy birthday. Delaney says that's no joking matter, MPG. What are we not joking about? Men have to get colonoscopies at 45 now. Just scheduled mine. Whoopee. I remember it used to be 35. I think it was 35 back in the day. I should probably go do that. Some people will pay someone to do that. Aries, what have you been working on lately? You've been making some fun stuff. I haven't had a chance to watch much of your stuff lately. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That is not the correct button. I want to button. There was Aries. But yeah, I was watching this. He got this, the new Vosteed Acorn. Heyo! What do you guys think of Aries' little intro he's got like that? I do not have an intro, and I haven't decided if I don't know. Damn, Dan, just know next year you have to get a colonoscopy. I have to what now? Have to? Isn't there like a home kit or something? You know, just gonna do it in my leisure time, you know. It's a nice little Tuesday. I tell ya. Might go at 35 just for fun, says Censor. Exactly. Dwayne Letterman. Welcome, Dwayne. What is happening? Aries, how long have you had this acorn now? Are you happy with it? I have a MagnaCut blade that just got sent off to heat treat. Couple Damascus blades in the works. Cool, Aries. How much is it to buy like raw MagnaCut? Is it I mean, I would assume it's still quite expensive, but like, I mean, you don't have to tell me, I guess I could look it up. But yeah, I could imagine like, just like for making one knife, how much does a chunk of MagnaCut cost you? You know what I mean? KDK needs an intro that does not involve goats. For sure. Excuse me? Baking powder? Powder? Power? I try to get a colonoscopy monthly. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. What did I walk into, says John Pletcher. This is a knife channel, John, and we're talking about keister, I guess. I mean, here, there we go. If you were a colonoscopy yourself, I guess this would be the one, right? Oh, I don't know. Delaney got my acorn today. It's going to get carried a lot. I'm interested in that acorn. It does look cool. We'll go back to this real quick. You can see there it is in its glory, in its closed position. Closed position. My colonoscopy closed position. There it is, Aries. An 18-inch bar is about $120. So if you want to buy an 18-inch bar of MagnaCut, you're going to spend over $100. But depending on what you're doing, you might be able to get a couple of knives out of that. So that's something. Dan, when are you going to get my scales done? MPG? Soon. How soon? Very soon. Very, 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 very soon. And I'll send you some pics even sooner than when they're done. But yeah, explanations. It's crazy busy. It's hard for me to get onto what I need to do without talking about it here in depth. But the multi-step thing that we're doing is happening very soon. Get excited. Get excited. Lenny got it. Finally got my Max Ace Neptune in the mail. Feels weird not having a knife coming. Probably need to order a few more. Well, Lenny, you've been waiting for that for how long? How long was it at the airport? Like a couple of weeks that you knew, like, oh, it made it to the States, and then you're still waiting. So are you happy with it? That Max Ace Neptune is pretty cool looking. Poke It Stuff. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Poke It Stuff. Thanks for joining us. They do have a fecal home test kit. Love knowing the UPS is shipping. Yeah, don't you? What do you just like, here's your bag, drop one in a bag, and then chuck it in the mail? Let her rip? Oh, I tell you what. Okay, desktop. What do I have? So Vosted, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna go right here. We're gonna copy. A capisce. Sorry about that. Here, I'll let everyone look at this for a second. So, what does everyone think about that? Oops. I was looking into coins, and then I realized if I wanted to make coins and have someone else make coins, they are like $5 each minimum. But these are cheaper, and they are interesting. Kind of like a business card. I got my Instagram and my email on the back, and then just that on the front. I don't know. Look kind of fun, and then hand those out, mail them out to people. They're actual full-size regular poker chips. They're kind of neat. Lou, I have $1.82 left in the bank. You could buy something with that. Get on that Temu. Lenny says it's a month. The Neptune sat at LAX for 16 days, but it was so worth the wait. Yeah, people were really excited about that Neptune when that Max Ace came out. I'm interested. Fuchs out in the garden, listening but lurking. Anybody else garden? I have not as much this year, but I did garlic for the first time. And my garlic is like 2 feet tall. I'm kind of excited about it. I've never really done that. Delaney says, do they charge double for shipping since it's a deuce? Lou, yeah, Lou, you got a couple of bucks. There it is, right there. Spring assist, boom. Flicking out. Just get yourself on that Temu, couple of bucks. Tell me this isn't great. Justin Ohio says he has a grow tent. Yeah. Most places that's legal now. Makes it a completely different world. Yeah, this thing is just ridiculous, right? Lou says poker chips are cool because they encourage gambling, right? Right? They encourage things. They encourage things. But I dig them. Lenny's a gardener too. I used to grow a lot of peppers. I make hot sauce. Make a lot of hot sauce. What were we going to talk about earlier that I wanted to catch up on? Bob's pocket knife. That is sick. Dude, it's the master knife. 70 hours played to unlock the master knife. So fun. Yeah, I am a huge Zelda guy though. I have been playing I played all the Zeldas that have come out. I wasn't big on I don't even remember what it's called. That's how not big on it I was. The one where you turn into the wolf. It bugged me. The controls bugged me. It was kind of one of those ones where you go to try to do something and the screen will rotate. And so what happens is the screen would rotate when you're about to jump forward, but then it would rotate. And so then instead of jumping forward, and forward was here, now forward's over there. And so you just jump that way. And it just bothered the hell out of me. And then when they came out with the Z tracking, I think the first one was Ocarina of Time. And that just ended up, boom. And now the new ones they're great. They're really good. MPG says she grows green onions and they're easy to take care of. Yeah, I would imagine that's kind of similar to like the garlic that I have. It's in the ground, so there's not as much. You're not getting flowers and pollinators needing to hit the flowers and wind and weather. It's all like underground, so it seems to be fine. Arkansas EDC grows hot peppers, makes hot sauce. Last year I had ghost pepper salt and habanero salt. You want to see something quick? Just give me a second. Just gotta walk down the hall. You can do a little check. Alright, I've got a bucket. So, I make hot sauce as well. Focus. So, here's good old number 29 right here. But what this is the ingredients. If you look up close, maybe I'm going to go down here real quick. All right. So this one, I don't have my notes on me, but it's gonna be, the orange is ghost peppers, and I got some bell peppers and some onions and some salt and some garlic in there. And I believe this one is probably 3 or 4 months old. So what I do is I mix all the ingredients up, and then I vacuum seal it in the bag, and then it ferments in the bag. So I make fermented hot sauce. And so I literally have, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3 little small test batch of Reaper. So that's all Carolina Reaper, but then I added a little bit of carrot and garlic to that one, I think. These are my colonoscopy samples. That's this one right here. Oh. Doctor, does this look okay? I tell you what. Ooh, this one's pretty dark too. It's so crazy though that it's like literally this one, a couple of these are over 6 months old. But the thing is as long as this bag is sealed, you would know. Like if it rots and it goes bad, it looks like mold. It just looks, I mean, this looks kind of gross, but it isn't gross. It's you can still see it's healthy. You know, like you can't see through that as well. But it, like I said, you would see mold starts getting fuzzy and hairy looking gross stuff. This is still healthy. There's a bunch of carrot in this one. I think this one's bell pepper, carrot, and habanero. But it's fun because you let them sit, and the longer they sit, the more they can change and kind of develop, and they're interesting. And then plus you can take something, like I take like ghosts and like the super hots, the Reapers, and like if you just take 3 Reapers and 4 bell peppers and a couple carrots and stuff, you really kind of cut that Reaper heat. So instead of just being death Reaper sauce, you've got it cut down to, you know, double jalapeno power sauce. And now you get to really enjoy the flavor of that Reaper. And some of those flavors are great, but you don't really get to experience them as much when they're so just like pop you in the face. But if you cut it down with those bell peppers and garlic and things like that, now you can actually kind of experience some different flavors, which I love. I love it. Best 3D Zelda is Majora's Mask. Best 2D, Link's Awakening. But Bob's, have you played Breath of the Wild? I mean, I could say Tears of the Kingdom. I do love Tears of the Kingdom, but there's something about Breath of the Wild is just, I eat any of that, you better get a bigger bag, says Angelo. It's some of those, yeah, if you hit it hard, then the next day you will lose it hard. if you know what he's talking about. Carrot whiskey is what I use a lot. I thought it was fun. I had carrots, and it's crazy because then like a month or 2 later, those carrots are still hard. But then 3 or 4 months in, all of a sudden you just give that bag a squeeze and that carrot just kind of goes, and then you know, like, all right, it's time to go. Midnight's here. What's going on, Midnight? Do you ever play with fire roasted peppers? I want to. I need to do that more. It just becomes another step, but it adds that charred, you know, that's good stuff. It's really good stuff. Fook Doozle grows Reapers, Ghosts, and Maruga Scorpions. Scorpions are good. I like Scorpions. I definitely like Ghosts. Last year I had orange Ghosts, purple Ghosts, white Ghosts, and these ones that I don't remember what they were, but they turned red. But a lot of peppers end up turning red if you leave them long enough. What are we looking at? 41 people. 7 o'clock. Think we can get to 50? Someone let me know if we can get to 50 people. I will do my best. I'd like to do a giveaway. Like I said, I think we need to get more like 100. But, yeah, we'll see. Need 20 more likes? Is that what we need? If everyone hits like right now, it'll pop it to a couple more people. And then maybe we'll do enough that I can do a giveaway. Wow. I can smell that sauce. It's crazy because it's like those bags, they can breathe, but they're airtight, but you can still smell it through the bag. Right? Country Boy 1976, how's it going? Happy birthday to me. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. We're having some fun. Albert Creed is here. Did I say already say hi, Albert? Nope. I agree. A Link to the Past rules. All the Zelda games are great. Arkansas's EDC's favorite is A Link to the Past. Matt's here. Someone says, hey, Matt. There he is. Hey, y'all. What's up, Matt? Yeah. Gonna work on that dogfish, bro. I'd be interested to know. Or I'd be interested in getting a hold of Kaiser and be like, hey, I need my friend's dogfish to be fixed. And they'll be like, who are you? Go away. Maybe, I don't know. They got a hold of me. I didn't message them. At first, I didn't think it was a real message, too. I was like, Because what was it? I got a message from Melissa Backwoods, but it was like, it wasn't her. It was, because I met her at Blade Show, Texas, long story short. She was going around doing pocket checks, and she did one on me, so I was in one of her videos doing a pocket check, and then I did a pocket check on her, so she was in one of my videos, and then she commented on a couple of the videos, and then it was like, oh, so people started talking to her in one of my videos, whatever. But then all of a sudden I got an email from her, but it wasn't her. It was someone else, and it was like, it didn't have the little check mark by her name, and you could just tell almost right away. It was like, this seems kind of spammy. How did I get to this discussion? I don't even remember. But yeah, it's funny. That's what it was. And so Kaiser contacted me and be like, oh, hey, we liked your channel and blah, blah, blah. We want to send you something. And I'm like, I better research this. And it was on Instagram. And then I went and it was like, okay, well, I've been following this channel. A lot of the people I know follow this channel. Blah, blah, blah. It was legit. They sent me the knife. Here it is. Nice drop bear. Really enjoying the knife so far. I can't wait to carry it more. It's probably going to be one of my daily users. I look forward to it. But yeah, it's cool to be kind of working with Kaiser a little bit. Like I said, I don't have like a discount code or anything like that, but they sent me a knife, and I do have the affiliate link that you can use and check out. Okay, now is that what I squirreled? Paste. I don't remember if I did this already. But there I am going to paste it. That is my Vosteed link. So if you use that link and go to Vosteed and make a purchase, then that will give me a little kickback to the channel. You by no means are required to do so, but I mean, it's my birthday. At least you could do is just buy a knife in my honor. No, it's fine. I have a job. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it because I really love it, and it's just fun. Go back to that one. I won't let me go back to that. I want to see that again. I haven't been to the Vosteed page in a little while. Well, let me click special offer. What is that knife? Is that the same one? Now I can't remember what it was called. Aries, what was it called again? God. Squirrel. New Arrivals, probably. All right. Oh, I'm not even looking at my face. Jesus, Dan. Hedgehog. I want to get a hedgehog. I've been considering that hedgehog. I like the way this looks. It looks kind of fun. And it's got that button actuated liner lock that they're pretty hot on right now. Except for, see how the raccoon, see where the button is? See how far down and how far back it is? The honor is all yours. Arkansas EDC. Banana bread is horrible and no human should have to eat it. You should send it all to me for proper disposal. And me. Weren't you talking about shipping that MPG and like how would you be able to ship it and would it work? Lenny says, as soon as the PsyOps is back in stock, I got KDK. I'll use your link. I appreciate that, Lenny. That would be cool. Again, like I said, I don't need it, but I live a lifestyle where I don't work too crazy. I'd rather have more time than more money, and then I make myself a specific budget for making purchases to try to stay within a comfortable range, and I pay all my bills, and I'm putting away for savings, and I've got my HSA, and you know what I mean. And so I try to not spend too much. But I do want to buy more knives and do more stuff for the channel. So any little kickbacks that I get from the channel, from the affiliate links and from YouTube, I'm going to use it all to put right back in the channel and just get more fun stuff for the channel and do things like that. Crazy Roach is here. How's it going, Crazy Roach? I thought the button that far back would be an issue, but really it isn't, says Raybo. You know, it isn't until you use your left hand. When you use your left hand, it changes it up. Let's grab Mr. Eddie right here. We've got this beautiful RS Chaos. I actually love this knife. It feels so good. Looks so good. Look at that button. This is a good way to see it. You can see when that button pushes, it hits that liner lock and slides it over, letting that blade drop. Flicks out nice. Whoops. Flips out good. And see, so when I'm holding it with this right hand, look where my thumb is, and I can just sit here and just drop it into my arm. Sorry, Eddie. We're good. But when it's in your right hand, it just is flawless. I move it to my left hand. I'm left hand. Happy birthday, Kenman, says Just Relax. Thank you for joining us, Just Relax. So the RS Chaos has that button actuated liner lock. As a lefty, when I go like this and when I go to close it, here's my natural hand. I'm gonna flip it over. Look where that button is. Now, if I wanna hit it with my index finger, I actually have to shift all the way down to here. Now I'm holding it down here, and that's a different spot. I could sit there and actuate it like that, but it's different. And I'm way down here for flicking it, and now it's pushing that into my thumb. So I go like this, and I want to close it. It's actually where my ring finger is, or my middle finger is. So if I use my middle finger to hit the button, it actually works easier. So it's not really a major flaw, but it's kind of a downfall for me being a lefty. When I hold it in my right hand and the thumb just sits there just fine, the lefty, it's just, I want to use my middle finger, and I'm not as much of a fan of that. So it's kind of a, it's something to think about. What's going on, Wheezy? Welcome to the party, Josh. How you doing today? I suppose if I call you Wheezy, I can't call your dad Wheezy. But yeah, see how this raccoon, that button is just way back on there. So it's going to be kind of similar. So I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Again, I'm a knife collector, so it doesn't necessarily draw me away. These new psyops, though, are really nice. Those are cool. So when you get one, you let me know how it goes. What does everyone think about the Talaris? Raybo got the raccoon top lock for his wife. That's cool. That's a great gift. Yeah, it's kind of just a lefty thing. I don't know. You're a knife collector? Am I? I don't know. So the Talaris with that thumb disc. I'm not a big thumb disc person. Anybody like the thumb disc? I don't know if I'm into it or not, but it does look kind of cool on this one. You can call me whatever your heart desires, says Josh. Well, aren't you just a sweet little thing right there? Tell you what. I'm trying to find that one that Aries just got. I want to get one of these nightshades. They're cool. Is it not in the new releases, or am I... The Anklo, that was that one that was in that picture that they're doing a giveaway maybe. What's everyone think about this? Wow. Will begin delivery 7/4/2024. So wow, they're not even going to be starting delivery on these for a month. Delaney says Talararus. Talararus. See, I always add an extra rarara. Thumb discs looks horrible but work great, says Crazy Roach. I would almost agree with that, although I haven't used them too much, so as far as the working great part, but I kind of believe you. I mean, this looks fun. Wow. All right, what do we got? L-Max blade, aluminum handle. I like the orange and black. I think that looks cool. Ooh, prototype. How do I get Vosti to send me stuff? How do I get anyone to send me stuff? I have no idea that Kaiser even wanted to get a hold of me. How about that? Dude, this knife is rad. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. So this is the button lock that's in, the button is in the pivot? Shit. I need to get this. New locking system. N52 magnetic connector, thick lock plate form a joint. Forces to stabilize and reinforces the lock. Wow. Okay. I dig this. I dig this a lot. I think it's cool. $170. I almost like it more than that hedgehog look though. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that green. I like how it's got that kind of soft, kind of brushed, kind of powdery look. Looks like it's got a lot of fidget factors too. All the different methods of opening and stuff. And you can't swap the pocket clip to the other side. Damn it. Good thing I got my fancy pants. Get my fancy pants with my fancy pockets, so I don't have to worry about this stinking pocket clip. Anklo will be my main EDC once I can afford it, says Lou. Someone was having issues with pivot locks recently. Who was that? L-Max though, for sure. I don't know. Josh Wheezy says, I love my raccoon and every male in family has been called Wheezy, including me. Yeah, that's kind of one of those things that goes down the line. One of my buddies' names, it's Chen. We'll call him Chen. But his name is Steven. Steven Chen. But then it's like you meet his wife and it's like, oh, hey, Chen and Chen. And wait, you're all, your kids, you could all be Chen. It feels weird when I call him that in front of the family. It's fine. No lefty love, I tell ya. I tell ya. That ankle does look sweet though. All right. What, did I miss anything fun in chat here? Lenny said he had a PSYOPS in his cart and then was going back and forth, and by the time he went to cash out, it was gone. Oh, don't you hate that? It's one of those things where you just want it. You just want it, but then you can't have it. What do you mean? What do you mean? 43 people. We're getting there. Crazy Roach is joined. Welcome to the gas station. Is it gonna make a sound? It's not popping up. We'll give it a second, see if it does. It did last time. I appreciate you, Crazy Roach. Welcome to the gas station. Have some fun. You can show everyone those cool, oh, Marco just put a few of them up. Some of my silly emojis. Gotta find a squirrel emoji. Gotta find a squirrel emoji. I hate that I can't do the emojis in my chat on OBS. It's like I gotta go down here and then put them in on this if I want to be like, hello. Country Boy 1976, hit that thumbs up. It might be working. Did anybody, how many thumbs up do I, or I could refresh this. Wait a minute. Boom. Said, see what we can do to try to get 50 some people in here. All right, well, we got 42 thumbs up and 42 people watching, so that's an automatic win in my book. Knives by MS. I'd love to get me a Kunwu too. Where's Mr. Eddie's knives? I gotta send Mr. Eddie his knives back pretty soon. I gotta finish doing some reviews on them. But the old Kunwu Padre, I love this knife. It's so fun. Only problem is it's fun for my right hand. Except for I can't. Oh, that's right. Can't do that with this because I can't thumb out because I push against that naturally and I try not to. The front flick works super simple. And then obviously the flick out works good. When you go to the other hand, flick out. But if I hold it here and here, ta-da! So easy. But they do make a lefty version. So if they make that lefty version, that won't be an issue. And I can basically actuate it and do everything from that lefty thing. Oh, do I not have the sound on? Did anybody hear? Did it make any sound at all when Crazy Roach bought a membership? I don't think it did. George Jefferson's wife was named Wheezy, and she was a hottie. No doubt. Good old Wheezy. Moving on up. Yeah, Padre is rad, Big Bald. That front flip, it's just so simple. And then there's that easy close. I can sort of thumb it out. But I don't know, $300 to get that lefty version. It's $300 is kind of up on the high end for me to be spending on knives. Not saying I won't do it, but where I'm at and making content for the channel, it's easier for me to do those $50 to $100 knives because I could buy 5 or 6 of them. Thanks for the birthday wishes, Kathleen. I appreciate you. Got to head out. Have a great night. Thomas Jefferson's wife was a hottie? Sabal. MPG has the Pulsar and LMAX and husband has the Django. Yeah, I think I like the Django. The Django with the black DLC blade and the silver titanium handle, I think that one's sick. What's up, Lobster Man is in the house. What you up to tonight, Lobster? Definitely worth it, says MPG. New crossbar Padre dropped. It's minus the front flipper, though. Oh, it doesn't have the front flipper on it? I didn't notice that, Lenny. But I did notice that it had. I was thinking it's like if I was going to get the crossbar, I wouldn't get the Padre. I would just get the Django. I think the Django looks good. And I think the Padre looks good. You know what I mean? I don't know. Everybody's got different tastes. It's probably going to make someone super happy. So there you have it. There you have it. Okay. Beginning of the night, we were talking about food. I used to eat... What's going on, Paul Mills? Thanks for the birthday wishes. Thanks for joining us. I used to do a lot of food competition type things. I was a swimmer in high school and college, and skinny. I'm still thin, but I'm not as skinny as what I used to be. And I don't know if you know much about swimming. Hello, Kevin Smith and Knives. If you don't know much about swimming, you have to eat a lot to maintain. If you're swimming a lot, it just burns. And my metabolism, I would lose weight during the season. And so I had to eat like constantly. Look at the Kunwu budget brand. I'll look that up while I'm talking here. But yeah, I would eat. I remember when I was in hard training for college, I used to swim butterfly. I I was actually taking weight gainer. I was like putting weight gainer on some of the food that I would eat, trying to actually gain, because I would lose. I would try to get as much on myself as I could, because throughout the season I'd lose 5 or 10 pounds, and I would just be even skinnier. It was just hard to keep it on. So I ate a lot. Kevin Smith and Knives, my Vosteed acorn showed up 2 days early. Small guy, very nice, Mike Carta. I dig it. I like that acorn. I'm thinking about picking one of those up. It looks cool. But then I start looking like a squirrel at acorns, and I see all the other crazy stuff that they have. And I want those expensive ones. Although the acorn does look sweet. I might pick that up. $50. $50 for an acorn. That is not bad. But used to do a lot of food eating things, and there was one at Who's Got Buffalo Wild Wings. You ever been to Buffalo Wild Wings? They had a thing where it was like their wing eating contest, right? And what they did is, it was like for Monday Night Football, they would have they would pick like 4 people that would be able to compete in the wing eating contest. And basically you had to eat 50 wings in 15 minutes. And I was on the swim team at the time. And so, yeah, I got lucky and got picked one of the nights. And it was the 4 of us, and we sat down, and I ate 50 wings in about 8 minutes. And they got someone kind of watching. They got to make sure you clean a certain amount of them. You can't just like take a bite, throw it, you know. But yeah, I ate 50 wings in 8 minutes. And they were like, oh, here's your little thing, blah, 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 have a beer. And I got invited back in like a couple of months. And I got it was 70 wings. Now we have to eat 70 wings in 15 minutes. Albert Creed just bought the Kaiser Amicus in blue, button lock and Nitro V. Kaiser Amicus is a great knife. It flips out just flawlessly. The button works really well. It's a nice size. They got a bunch of the new ones. They are great. I definitely recommend the Amicus. And if you buy another one, use my link, right? The Fook Doozle says, how hot were the wings? Yes, 50 friggin' wings, Sebald. But yeah, so they let you pick. And so if you've been to Buffalo Wild Wings, they've got so many different flavors. So you get to basically pick whatever flavor you want. At that time, I was into hot barbecue. And so I would get the hot barbecue ones. They're kind of hot, but not crazy. Unless you're not a hot sauce person, then they're death hot, you know. But they're really not that hot. But I would do... The hot barbecue was my jam. Lou says, is Seahorse and 8010 just arrived? Be right back. Awesome, Lou. Arkansas ADC, Michael Phelps. Yep, definitely. Definitely Michael Phelps all day. But yeah, so next stage was the 70 wings. And so I had to do the 70 wings in 15 minutes. And dropping short on the story here, I did 7 wings in just under 11 minutes. It was like 10 minutes and 57 seconds or something like that. So boom, Kenman eats 70 wings in 15 minutes. Crushed it. And they're like, oh, here you go. Thank you so much. Here's a little coupon. Here's your beer. We'll be in touch. And then they invited me back to the semifinals, right? Semifinal time. Arkansas EDC. 2 days ago, I picked up a Spyderco Rock Lobster Blade HQ exclusive Jade Natural G10 with M4. Had to modify the scales, force patina on the M4, and now I got to figure out how to dye the scales. Arkansas. I have some tutorials on dyeing scales. Wouldn't cost you very much to buy the stuff. Or you can ship it to me. I'll dye them for you. Why not? Got my address? So yeah, 70 wings, certified wingman. So they were like, okay, we're gonna invite you to the semifinals. I'm like, say what now? They're like, oh, we have semifinals. They're basically state. There's so many of them in the state, and if you do that, you qualify for the nationals. And I'm like, oh, all right, here we go. And so I go to the semifinals. And long story short, when I got to semifinals, there was 4 of us. that were in the semifinal at that location to try to qualify, and only one of us is going to qualify to go to the nationals, right? Well, it was different this time because there was no number. It was 30 minutes. You have 30 minutes to consume as many wings as you possibly can. Not only that, what they did this time was they would bring out 50 wings at a time. And so they bring out your 50 wings, but what they do is they take that tray and they weigh those 50 wings. Then they bring you that tray. When you're getting close to done, they bring out another one so you can keep going, seamlessly. But they weigh it before they bring it to you, and then they weigh it again after you give it back. So in this competition, it's all by the amount of weight that you actually consumed. So what it comes down to is you could take one bite off of each wing if you wanted to, or you could eat as much as you want, but they're going to weigh it. So if you don't take a bite off of it and change the weight of what's in that thing, then it doesn't count. And it was 30 minutes. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried eating stuff before, but 15 minutes is a pretty good window. You can cram for 15 minutes, and before you know it, it's done. 30 minutes, different. Try to eat nonstop as much as you can for 30 minutes and tell me how you feel after about 17, 18 minutes in. And you got 12 minutes left, and you're done. You're already done. You can't do it. You're like, what am I supposed to do? Arkansas EDC, don't you have my email already? Well, if you don't, everybody does now. KenmanDanKenman at Outlook.com. Squirrel. So yeah. So they give you 50 weighed, you eat as much as you can, they take it, they bring you 50 more, and you go for 30 minutes, and it's like an endurance challenge, right? So 30 minutes is like, yeah, your tempo definitely needs to change, Sebald. It's out of control. Other issue was this, every once in a while I just lose this focus. I got to fix my focus thing. I didn't have a chance to work on that either. So what happened, 30 minutes timed, it was me and 3 other guys. It was just 4 guys. And I, at the time, probably weighed 150 pounds, soaking wet at 6'3". Because you're like, 150, I know people weigh a lot less than that, but I'm tall. So, yeah. I was barely 150 pounds soaking wet, and the second smallest guy was easily 250 pounds. Easily. A couple of the guys I think were pushing 3. These dudes were real dudes. And talk about intimidating, it's like here, you've seen food eating contests, those hot dog eaters that eat like 50 hot dogs and stuff. Some of them are like 115 pound girl that she can crush. She can absolutely crush. I don't know how her stomach works. Sign you up for some spam emails, lol. But yeah, so I had to just basically eat for 30 minutes straight against these huge dudes that were just way bigger than me. And long story short, I didn't make it. But what I did do is I ate, 137 wings in 30 minutes, right? So the guy that beat me was 1.67 pounds. So they count the number, but the number doesn't really matter because it was all about how much meat you ate off of it. I ate 1.67 pounds of chicken wings, right? The guy who beat me ate 1.68 pounds, which they told me was like less than a half of a wing. The guy who beat him ate 1.69 pounds. So we're talking 1.67, 1.68, and 1.69 was the three of us. The dude who won ate like 2.1 pounds. So he absolutely destroyed us. But I was like literally within a wing of second place, which was pretty fun. But yeah, I ate 1.67 pounds of chicken wings. It's a lot. It's a lot. But they're good. If you ever had wings. Ever since then, though, I go eat wings and it's like, oh, you want a dozen wings? I'm like, is that the appetizer? But I can't do that anymore. I definitely can't do that anymore. It's, I can't hold on. I can't hang. My eating dropped. I don't go, like if I get a big sub, like if I go to Jersey Mike's, I'll get like the original, like the 2-piece. I try to eat like half of it and then save the other half for later. Often I can eat both halves. But I try to eat a little less, and then you notice, because I used to just eat, and I just crush. I got so used to that I feel like I didn't slow down. You slow down, and all of a sudden you feel full, and then you don't have to eat. Just cramming it in. I don't know. It was that swimmer mentality growing up that made me just want to eat fast. Wings are too expensive to be eating 50. You're right, Lobster Man. Back in the day, what was it? It was 20-cent Tuesdays in the 90s. Yeah, it was mid-90s. And I swear they were 20 cents. It was 20 cents a wing. Isn't that crazy? A side of fries at McDonald's is like $3.99 now. Winter was swallowing bones or something. Sescaro, what's going on, Sescaro? No, dude ate like, God, I think I went through like 5 trays or whatever it was. And he had like 4 or 5 more. Like he had almost, it was ridiculous. This guy was unbelievable. Renee Ramon is in the house. So in the finals, you have to make sure you eat all the meat off the bone. Well, you don't, because whatever you do faster. For 30 minutes, because they'll just keep bringing you wings. If you just take one bite, and just keep going, as long as you are physically swallowing those bites, it doesn't matter how many wings it actually is, as long as you're consuming as much chicken. So really, get a big bulk of that chicken off of there and just keep moving. Thanks for the birthday wishes, though, Renee. Side off of that, or does Lou, did Lou had to go unbox his thing? I'll wait for Lou to get back on that one. But Renee, I want to do this box thing that some of you might have been here last week or whatever talking about. But it's like basically a pass-around box where the way it would start is like basically I would take like 10 knives, put them in a box, and then we got a list of like a dozen people or whatever it is. I send a box to the first person opens it up, they look at the knives. Let's say they're all $100 knives, right? So then they can take one and then swap it with one of their own $100 knives and then mail it to the next person. And then the next person opens it up, looks at them all, like, oh, I like this one. They swap that out for one of their knives and then mail it on. Or if they don't like any, then you just mail it on. But it's kind of a little pass-around box. I think it would be fun to try out. I got to think about the logistics of like how many people want to do, maybe like 10 or 12. And then I want to try to make it an exclusive, like he does it through his Discord, which maybe I need to set up a Discord to do that. Or maybe I'll just be like, if I get more people than want to, it's like you get a first come, first serve. Like if you're one of the members, you get first dibs. Lou's back. Can't believe how small the 80-10 is and Seahorse are. I thought they were supposed to be chonkers. Well, the Seahorse isn't very big. I have the Seahorse right here. Pretty small. It's got a huge D10. I mean, double clutch. Look at that. But it's fun. But the 80-10 isn't as big as you thought, huh? Pass around box. So I think I want to start off light. So I think here's my intentions, my goal. Matt says make a Discord. That would totally work at a knife show too. Lobster Man. That would be a good idea at that. Renee, I'm watching you close on the binge. Should be 3 or 4 days. I'll have the money. Renee's selling some good stuff. Big Bald wants to get on it. But yeah, so let's say the first one I'll do, like, I want to do more of a budget. So I'll probably put like the $50 to $80 range knives in it. And then I want to get probably about 10 or 12 people. You know, you don't want it too big. Maybe takes a lot longer to get mailed out to everyone. But we'll start off with like 10 or 12. Renee says he did 20 people in the first box. It went out on March and should be getting it back in June or July. Right. Crazy says definitely make a Discord. But yeah, I don't know. I want to start off light. I don't have as many followers as Tri-State does, and he's the one doing it with Renee's group. But like I said, at least like maybe a dozen people, and I'll put in that probably 50 to 80 or somewhere 40 to 60. I don't know, some type of a range that all the knives will be within. So then if you do a trade, you have to be of equal value or greater. You know, sometimes people might want to throw in something higher or lower. Renee, how does it work for yours? Like the one that's like 200 to 400. So like if I pull one out that's 400, but I have one to put in that's 300, do I just put another 100 with it, or is it just kind of any knife as long as it's in that range? Because I would feel bad, like if it was like I really wanted one that was 4, but the only one I had to put in was 250. It's like, how do you do one of those? Lou says the AD10 is normal size in his hands. Guess would need a 4 max or large chonker. Time to get a Mayhem, says Fook. Dwayne Letterman loves the AD10. I've been considering one. Haven't gotten to it yet. There's so many things I'm considering. You know how it is. You know how it is. That Acorn's definitely one of them. Okay, let me click out of this real quick. So let's everybody check this out one more time. What do we think about these? Anybody have any thoughts on this? Basically, you never really would have. I mean, I guess if you wanted to buy one from me, you could. But I was planning on maybe getting like 100 of these, and then having them. And then when someone wins something, I can mail one out with it. Or like, it's like they're like basically would be like a business card. So I would treat these as like business cards. They're kind of expensive business cards. But it would be kind of fun. And then I could use these, kind of do some giveaways, and then throw these in with it. Or whenever I send something out to someone or whatever, it'd be a little calling card. Here, you get your little fun little poker chip. I don't know. I think it would be neat. If anybody has any thoughts or comments, like I said, so far I've got the 2 sides, and I'm clicking on the non-clickable. So the back and the front. So you could use it like a heads and tails. You could use it to flip a coin. KenmanDanKenman. And then on the back I've got my KDK and 4K is my Instagram. And then KenmanDanKenman at Outlook is my email. I don't know. What's everyone think? Yeah? No? Maybe? Let's see something in the chat. It says I hate it. Or says, yeah, that's cool. Or just ignore me. Dude, it smells like hot sauce in here really good. I'm going to have to break one of those bags open. I mostly make smaller batches, and then eventually I'll come up with one that I really like. And when I really like it, then I'll be like, okay, now I can make some huge batches, you know, because it's kind of one of those things. You make something, then you let it sit for 3 months, and then you don't like it. It's like a little bit of time invested. Sascaro says business card with a style. Wheezy's thinks it's cool. It's cool, Albert. You like the poker chips? Okay, I'll probably order some. It's gonna be like they're gonna be like a buck something a piece or whatever. Not too terrible. I don't know. It cost me $120 or something like that. But then I'd have about 100 of them I could start handing out. Mr. Eddie is in the house. I gotta send Mr. Eddie some money, because I'm not going to send this back because I like it. This is one of Mr. Eddie's wonderful knife creations. I love the uniqueness. of the finish and the dents and the little bumps. And of course that excellent red honeycomb handle that looks oh so cool. I've just been holding this in my hand at the table like every single day. I dig it. What have you been up to, Mr. Eddie? Oh, excuse me. Having a good night? I need to have a little celebratory little sip here. Having a couple MC Gatorades for tonight, just because. Lou, we need a $50,000 KDK poker chip. Why wouldn't ya? Why wouldn't ya? Yeah, everyone can go check out Mr. Eddie on Instagram. I'll bring it up here in a second if I can, which I might be able to. It's loading slow. Loading slow. Oh, wow. That polar bear, though, that thing does look cool. This one here. The polar bear, Kaiser. They're making the honey bear, too. Mr. Eddie. There he is. I will grab this quick copy, paste it up in the chat. If you go back a couple of weeks, you can watch my live where I did an unboxing of a bunch of really cool stuff that Mr. Eddie sent me to check out. He's got an excellent collection. And yeah, so there's his Instagram link. If you go check that link out that I just popped up right there. Available, message me. Ooh. Look at that handle work, bud. Can you dig it? Where's the Knight's Edge tonight? We got to give him some hell. He's not here. 45 people. Who wants to do a giveaway? We got to get to 100. 80. 60? 60? Will it happen? Can we do it? Got to get everyone to stick around. Try to get another dozen people in here. Right? Okay, Robo is back. He took his delicious shower. Or wait. Robo, were you the one that took a shower, or was that Blade Walker? Oh, my brain. I tell you what. Justin, Ohio, got to go trade Pokemon cards back. Son is learning what not to do. Oh, no. Oh, no. Who's got old Garbage Pail Kids? I got a bunch of Garbage Pail Kids from way back in the day. That was what our trading cards were. Yo, KDK, can we post TKE Discord in the channel? I gotta do my own Discord. I mean, yeah, you can post the link in it right for now. I don't care. And if anyone wants to go to TKE's Discord, I'm going to probably be setting one up too here so that we have... Oh, yeah, Mr. Eddie, you just got here. I was talking about a pass-around box too. Justin, Ohio, I might miss the giveaway. Happy birthday anyways. Yeah, well, we're 46. If we get to 50, let's get to 50. I'll call it right now. It's 7:45. Someone let me know if we hit 50 people. We're at 46. If we hit 50, I'll do a giveaway. Why not? Imposter. TKE is on vacation. Wait. What just happened? Why is this being... Ugh, get off of there. My stupid mouse. The Garbage Pail Kids did have the best names. I still have a bunch of my old ones. Where was that? I just saw something. And then I lost it. Albert Creed's got his finger on the trigger for that blue hedgehog. What do you think? Got a link for Vosteed? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, wait, that's Mr. Eddie. Delete. I will link my Vosteed one again. Give me 1 moment in time. Copy. I much appreciate you guys use any of these links. Like I said, you don't have to do anything. You know, you're not spending extra or anything like that. All you got to do is go to my channel, go to one of my videos, or my recent ones, open it up. It'll give you that list of all my affiliate links. And then if you click that link and you go and you buy anything at all, I get a little kickback. And I'll use that to buy more knives for the channel. Here's some new stuff from the Mr. Eddie collection. I can't quote him exactly, but he was saying a lot of his blades are starting at like $150 if you're interested. You want to get one of these. Pretty damn good deal. Plus shipping. But don't quote me on that. You know, he could certainly charge more for some of these if he needed to. But they are cool. Rockstar Games. Oh, was that on my... was that on my... Robo on my screen? I have a GTA 5 account. I've got... I used to do a little speed running back in the day. And I used to jam GTA 5 or online pretty hard. I used to do the Cayo Perico heist quite a bit. Hit 49 for a second. Only 46 right now. 45. It's dropping. 55. Ginger Fisher says it jumped up to 55. I don't know if I believe that. I could, but I don't know if I do. But yeah, GTA 5, I have everything that you could want as far as like all the real estate and the yacht and all the garages. I have them all full of cars. I have all the cool cars that I could want. And I have $150 million in the bank. I have some friends that have everything, but they don't have any money. Now they want to go buy something for 3 or 4 million, and they got to go jam a little bit and grind and get a little bit of money. I got 150 that I keep in 150 million. I keep in my bank on my character, and if I want to buy something, I don't use that 150. I got to go up from there because I was. Ooh, wow, what is happening to me? I was speed running hard for a while. Oh, you can't even know which side you're on. I used to actually speed run Breath of the Wild too, so I was speed running some Zelda for quite a while, and got pretty good. I was doing a lot of the tricks, which is pretty fun. A lot of the glitches and things. I quite enjoyed it. I was doing some of that when during COVID, because I wasn't working for a little while, and then boom. Vossi's website's infested with raccoons. Yeah, I was working in a restaurant, like wedding business for a while, right at COVID, and focus, and so basically it shut down, and I wasn't working at all for a little bit because no one could, have a 200-person wedding during COVID. So I started speedrunning some stuff. I actually Farming Simulator and like City Skylines. I saw this guy who speed runs building cities on city skylines, and that's just ridiculous. But I did get into Farming Simulator, which is pretty ridiculous. If you've ever seen Farming Simulator, it's got all the cool equipment, all those things. If you want to use forklifts and use like loaders and use big scorpion machines that grab a tree and cut the tree and then send the tree through and then cut it and send the tree through and cut it. Crazy equipment. It's something fun. El Navallero EDC, did someone say giveaway? I did. But I gotta physically look over and see that we got at least 50 people here. So if 4 of you go message one of your buddies on some other channel and bring them in here, and we get to 50. Wow, I just looked over and it looked like I'm like, what am my fistings? What am my fisting something? I don't know. Don't say the C word. Shannon Knight HVAC. What's going on, Shannon? Thanks for joining us. Avariusa is here. Been into Fallout recently. I am not, but I should. I haven't watched the show yet. I've got that lined up to watch, but man, I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance to consume content. It's, like I watched Shogun a few weeks back. I finished that, but Shogun was really good, and House of the Dragon's going to be coming up pretty soon. I'm excited for that. I liked the first season of that. It was pretty fun. Knight's Edge needed a vacation from Mr. Eddie. $44 people. 48. 46. Oh, Beefer Baron said 55 likes. Ginger Fisher said 55. It was 55 thumbs ups. I gotcha. I was like, I don't think we had 55 people in here. What's the details for the giveaway, Mr. Eddie? Well, there isn't one yet. There isn't one yet. I kind of said if I get enough people in here, I would do one. And if I do one and you're here, you're in. Easy as that. Probably need to figure out how we're going to do it. I didn't really plan. I don't know. I was like, it's my birthday and whatever. And I kind of want to buy a knife too. I am a squirrel without a nut chasing things. Did you ever find out if there's a sheath for the AD-10? Says Lou. Like an aftermarket sheath? How do you say that? El Navallero? El Navallero. You know when you read stuff and you look at it and it's like, what is it? I say Robo Stevo. Is it Robo Stevo? Because Tri-State says Robo Stevio. And then who was it calls Fook Doozle Fook Doozy? It kind of looks like it says doozy if you squint. I put your link up on Instagram to see if we can get a few, says Arkansas ADC. Bladewalker's buddy makes sheaths but didn't know about the AD-10. 47 people. We can get to 50. We can get to 50. I'm not going to give away 50 knives. I'd love to. If companies start sending me stuff, I mean, I will certainly give it away. You know, there will be ones I want to keep. Like, for example, my first... Ah. Ha! There you go, I got one. My first sponsored knife. 50 people and I give my Kaiser collection away. I've got 22 Kaisers laying around here. I think I'm going to leave this as it is. I don't know. If I want to do a modified drop bear, I think I'm going to buy another one. You know what I mean? It was just 49. We are at 49. Beefer Baron. Help push to 50. Boom. Fook Doosley. His name is Doozy. Mr. Fukel Doozelmeister. Crazy Roach, I'm getting someone in here 1 second. Yeah, we got to watch out for the... there's going to be a Duke Foozle. There was a week, like a couple weeks back, and it was like all of a sudden I had this Duke Foozle. Like, who's Duke Foozle? It's like, let me just go make another... we're going to go make a couple fakies. Sescaro says the drop bear looks nice. Dude, I am so happy with that. I can't believe Kaiser contacted me and gave that to me. To me. I must be doing something right. Must be doing something right. 50. It says 48. Crazy Roach says 50. Do I have to hit refresh? 50 and I screenshot it. There it is. We are at 50 right now. Giveaway time, big guy. No, it's next week. I said I'd do a giveaway if I hit 50 people. We hit 50 people. All of you have to come in here next week, and we'll do the giveaway. I got my mom in here, Josh. Got the whole family, the whole set of Wheezies. Now we're at 53. See how easy that was? Now we're here. Mine says 62. I want Matt's. Matt says 62 people. I got 53. Well, I wanted it to be like 100, you know, but you got to be realistic, right? I shouldn't even give away a knife. What am I giving away a knife for all you degenerates for, huh? Okay, fine. Maybe I will. Good job on that Kaiser drop bear. Lucky me. Dude, the fact that, like I said, I thought the Kaiser's message, at first, I thought it was fake. You know, I had to do the research to be like, is this legit? But they did. They said they like watching my customizations and like the stuff that I'm doing on the channel, and the fact that I've got almost a couple $100 in affiliate links to Kaiser. But they've been having sales. Those sales are great. And some of those were just, you know, you get that Kaiser original, you get the, you know, some of them are just, they were just good prices. It was so easy, you know, I make that link and why wouldn't you? Blade Walker unsub. Lou said I said 26 because I was being realistic. Mr. Eddie wants it. He shares with the community. Eddie, you do. You do. Albert Creed, welcome to the gas station. Okay. Not a fish, subscribe to the channel, and that worked. Okay, so if that worked, then why didn't the other one work? I am so confused. So that was not Albert though. Because Albert's, it should have done this. But it didn't. But my subscriber that's supposed to do this worked. But these are all coming out of the same stream elements. I have it saved. It should work. I apologize. So Albert Creed has joined, has become a member. Welcome to the gas station. I apologize for not giving you a big old woo. I need to fix my hair. It's all wing dinging. Someone said I need to get a kazoo. I'm not going to get a kazoo. No tinkly bells. I'm just going to have to just start flipping quarters at people or something. I don't know. Albert Creed, I appreciate you. Welcome to the gas station. Use those, check out those emojis that you got. Where are they? Holy cow. Boom. What in the heck? Why won't it give me mine? Arg. My thing is being silly here. There we go. Emojis, 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 emojis. Goat, goat, goat. There they are. Lou, no kazoo. I'm not going to do a kazoo. Too much. It's too much. Too much. I have a didgeridoo. I know how to play the didgeridoo. Should I get that? I got something in my eye. Anybody else got cottonwood dropping out of the sky? Or cotton, it's nasty right now. And at the park yesterday, it's really starting to come down. And it makes my eyes itch. El Navarro says, I'll take that Arc Blast for a giveaway. That Arc Blast is gone. It's gone. Sold. Gone. Wheezy's mad at me because they wanted it and I didn't want to sell it. And then someone else convinced me to sell it to them. And I did. But I should order another Arc Blast for sure. I should order a couple more and do that. Blue Amicus is sold out. Yeah, those new Amicuses are cool. I like them. They've got some nice stuff. Okay, we're going to do the giveaway while everyone's here so that if people do need to leave, they can. Rob's Nerdy Knives has driven me to take up drinking and contemplating jumping off a bridge because of that damn kazoo. Wheezy, Josh wants my Vision FG. You guys, pushy, pushy, pushy. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. All right, here it is. Let me, boom, go down here. Pretend these aren't here. Here it is. I have a Kubititis right here. And I'm giving it away to one of you. But you don't get just this Kubititis. What you're going to get is you're going to get this Kubititis, and then you're going to tell me what color or what you want me to do to it dye-wise, and then we're going to go ahead and put a dye on it. Sound good? So this is what we are, the giveaway. I'm going to give away this Kubititis with a custom job that we can figure out after the fact. Kind of figure out what you're interested in. Maybe if you just want to leave it this color and we'll just put a laser mark on the blade or something like that. But that's the plan. You're going to get this brand new Kubititis with a KDK custom job that we can discuss after the fact. Sound fair? Rob's has the biggest membership percentage to subscriber ratio. He has his thing and it works well for him. Arkansas EDC, I noticed that. Rob is ahead of me. I mean, I'm not saying we're racing or anything like that, but I have 4,500 and some subscribers, and he is just about at 5,000. So we're pretty close as far as size-wise. But he has a lot of subscribers. He's got a big following, which, I mean, that's something to be said, you know, like, you get people in, that's kind of what it's about. If people are having fun, they want to be part. I got this focus thing again. But that's cool. I noticed that. Like, you look in his chat, and it's like almost everybody is a member. So it's really cool that he's got a good following like that. He's almost to 5K. If you haven't checked him out, go check him out. But okay, so I have to do something. I'm gonna bring up a video. Hold on a second here. YouTube. So if you want to try to win the giveaway, win that Kubititis, then I am going to bring something up for us to do here quick. For the Star Wars fans out there, did you guys watch Jenny Nicholson's video? She did a 4-hour video, 4 hours, breaking down the Star Wars hotel and why it failed. If you don't know who Jenny Nicholson is, she's just a great personality. She's got over 1 million subscribers, and she talks about Star Wars and some other movies and like theme parks and stuff. But I don't know. I love her wit. She's just hilarious. But yeah, she just released this 4-hour video on the Star Wars hotel, and she's already got like 2 million views. You know, she made like tons of money off of one video. It's amazing. Sorry, Dan, I was driving. So the swap is 1-for-1. So if the knife is valued at 100, the knife that trades should be close to that. In my group swap, I keep track of the trades. I get it. So yeah, my question to him was like, if it's a $200 to $400 box and you want one of the $400 ones, but your knife that you have the trade is like $300. So what do? Would I just like strap a $100 bill to the $300 one, or do I have to go buy a $400 one so I can do the swap? But I like that you're trading something comparable, so it's not, people aren't like just, oh, well, this one's $100 more, so I'm just going to trade it so it's $100 more, and maybe I could sell it and then buy my other one again and then have some change or whatever. You know, it's more about just hooking people up with a similar price. But we're going to do that soon. Knife Wife, I kind of fell off the videos. Good guy, but couldn't handle the explanations, kazoo, and gift fishing. Gift fishing? Is that a thing? I guess. Gift fishing? It's like trying to get people to send gifts? Or whatever? I am definitely not, I mean, I'm not trying to talk down on anyone's jam or how they do it or whatever. But I'm definitely, I even posted something like last week, and it was like a link to one of the Kaiser sales, and I almost felt like it was like, I'm trying to like sell shit here, and I'm not really trying to do that, but people got to make their money or whatever. You know what I can tell you I don't want to do? I'm not going to be like, all right, today's video is brought to you by Skillshare. Let me tell you about, like, how much money do you really, I mean, I have some channels I watch that got like 2-3 million subscribers, and then they're doing commercials. I mean, you got 2-3 million subscribers, and the amount of views, you're getting millions of views. I do the math, and if I got millions of views, I'd be making money. Now I want to force commercials that you can't skip. I don't know. I want to try to not be like I'm trying to sell stuff, trying to push stuff. I mean, yeah, I do want to start a little knife company of my own, but I'm not, I don't know. I don't think I want to be too preachy, pushy, forcible sales. And I don't want to be like at where like MC's just, I swear half of his subscribers are there to win a free knife. And I'm not really into that. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, winning a free knife is cool, but if I do the giveaway and then everybody checks out, it's like, well, they just came here for the free, and then they're just using you to get something free, and then they're moving on, and they could care less. And I'd rather interact with people that we're here. We were talking, we're having a good time. I love this. It's 10 after 8. I don't even understand how time goes so fast. My least favorite's MC in Tri-State. MC chat is too fast, so you can't do the chat. And Tri-State's a little too vulgar to watch around the family. Yeah, I hear that. You know, keeping it real, but at the same time too, I've got me, and then my family. You know, I don't swear in front of the family and in public and things like that. But when I'm on my own, I'm pretty good at swearing. I've kind of worked on it professionally. I post a lot of shorts and get some people that comment about how they don't want to buy the knife I'm showing. Thing is, I'm not trying to sell to anyone, just want to show and enjoy knives. Yeah, you know, that's a thing. I show that, like, for example, though, because I show knives, it's like, okay, I like this knife. I just got this drop bear. I love it. Or like this one here, the Towser K. I'm so happy with this. Listen to ting, ting, ting. It's great. You know, so I show off knives that I love, but I also buy ridiculous stuff like this. And I get more hits out of stuff like this where people are like, that'll never work. That thing's going to break as soon as you cut something with it. So it's kind of what, welcome to the world. You know, show stuff that you're interested in. If people like it, they'll go on. You did not miss it. We're about to do it right now. I was worried KDK is sold out when I started seeing commercials for men's boxer briefs featuring abnormally large junk just for the videos. Lou, I want to tell you something, Lou. Those commercials, I don't affect those commercials. You know who affects those commercials? You. It's what you watch and what you look at and what you look up is how the algorithm shows you your commercials. So those commercials are directly reflecting a you. Blade Walker, I may move more to the lives myself, which I could start soon. I quit watching Tri-State because some of the people. Yeah, it's tough. In this world, there's so many different people out there. Renee, yeah, message me about the swap box. I'm excited. I just got in on swap box. I'm pretty stoked about it. But I might have to buy a couple knives if I want to do a trade because I don't have many things in that price range that I want to get. You know, it's like I got a $300 knife, but I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it. So why would I, you know? To be fair, MC probably has hundreds of knives to get rid of. He does, you know, and I get it. I'd get rid of them too. I'd give them away, and I get that. But I feel like in a way he kind of caters to growing by the giveaways. Excuse me. I'm sorry. But, like, I don't know. I feel like it could be done differently. Like, it seems like he's ready to do a giveaway. MC's ready to do a giveaway. I'm not trying to talk bad, you know, but he's getting ready to do this giveaway. And then some rando nobody pops in, probably some kid, is like, oh, how do I enter the giveaway? And like right on the screen, it's like to enter here, click here, do this. They can't even look at the screen long enough to be like, how do I enter? They just type, how do I enter? And then he stops, doesn't hit go ahead and pick, and then lets them spend 3 minutes entering so that they could possibly win. Who cares? You had 5 minutes where you're letting people do it, and then someone just randomly comes in, they don't know anything, and they can't even read your screen, and you're like, oh, I'll give time for this person to now sign up too. Like, it's too late. You make it so clear and easy on your screen to do it, and they can't even figure that out, and it's at the very last second. It's at the last second. I'm sorry. You snooze, you lose. You should have been here an hour ago. Okay. My bad. My bad. Let's just, I'm going to try to make this as easy as I can. Hit pause. Hold on. All right. I am about to post a link. And if you want to enter the giveaway, to enter giveaway. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to type something cool. Drop. Enter. All right. To enter giveaway, go to that link on that video and type anything you want. Well, keep it G-rated and no emojis. It'll make it better for you. But have the word drop bear. Did that? Oh, that H is that. Okay. But type drop bear in there. You could have it. We're gonna see it on there, and you know, 1 word, 2 words, whatever. Either way, it'll work. When I do the drawing, the one that we pick is gonna have to have the words drop bear in it. And so if it says drop bear in it any way you want, boom. You can pull winners out of the live chat. Yeah, well, maybe we'll do that next time. But yeah, go to this link, go to my video, leave a comment, have the word drop bear in it, and that will be all you need to do. And then I can get this set up and we'll do the giveaway. Holy crap, where is it? No. I had it already loaded up. And of course it isn't here. Shoot. My bad. Okay, Google. What is it called? I had the window closed. I apologize. Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, it's back. So, put a DB in the chat when you have successfully registered. All right, looks like they're starting to pile in now. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna give everyone a couple of minutes there. The odds are probably dropping the longer we wait, so that's good. But yeah, put a DB Cooper in the chat. That's fun. That is fun, and here goes my mouse again. All right, but yeah, that enter in the chat. I didn't pin it, and it won't let me pin it from here. Damn you. So super long lives is hard to stick around for the younger folks. That's probably why most of it is around 30 to 65 minute in live streams. Okay, super long lives are hard to stick around for the younger kids. Probably why most of it's around 30 to 65 minutes. Sure, I get that. Sorry, I'm gonna fix my shorts. But yeah, attention span, it's so, I'm kind of the same way. Squirrel, boom. I win. What'd I pay for? Says Eddie. If I paid for it, I want it. You know what I mean? Okay, all right. I'm gonna unplug this. I gotta kind of get myself set up here. I apologize, but I'll give you something for free. if you win. So there's that. All right, let's see if I can get this here. We're gonna go to split YouTube. It's dropping. Trying to get a good angle there so you can still see it too. Okay, TikTok, get out of here. YouTube, whoops. Okay, shoot. I need to go to here. We need to back out of my live stream. And we'll go to my videos. And I did the drop bear video. Pause. Share. Copy. All right. Oops. Come on. Why you gotta be like that? It's probably the same one, but we'll do that anyway. So there it is. There is the link. Close this. Okay. Filter the duplicate users. Number of winners. 2 plus 9 is 11. Get YouTube comments. 55 unique comments already. That has got to be it. I mean, we had 55 some people. I think that's legit. Does anyone else need more time? Is everybody cool? Are we set? Why is this not scrolling? Oh, there we go. It's kind of locked, frozen for a second. LOL. Do you work out those hands? I work these hands out every single day. Blade Walker says, if you draw me, redraw. We're going to draw a Blade Walker for sure. Mom says she needs a pink knife from Dad. Oh, the Wheezy family already has several of my knives. Hey, Kelly O'Neill. How's it going, Kelly? Didn't see you sneak in here. Thanks for being here. You made it just in time for the giveaway. I want my Kubi customized with titanium scales. That's hilarious. Arkansas EDC won one giveaway from Javon Max Ace Meerkat. That's sweet. Good luck, everyone. All right, give everyone another minute here at most. And I think we are ready to rock. I'll do a quick refresh. Kazoo time. I'm going to give away some memberships too in a little bit, so stick around for that if you're trying to get on one of those. Although I still haven't figured out this purchase thing. MC says you get all these memberships that you get for free or whatever, but when I buy them, it won't let me buy a $2 membership. It only lets me buy the $5 memberships. And I'm not really sure why. I mean, I get some of that money back because it goes back to me through my ad or whatever, but yeah, I'd like to figure out how I'd give away more if I got a better deal on it. I mean, it's fine though. Splitting Slices, howdy y'all, HBD, Kenman. Thanks for these opportunities, your content. Good luck all. So Splitting Slices, you're in, right? You didn't just get here. We are gonna do it. I'll go ahead and refresh this one more time, just since we are here. My God. What am I doing? I'm being not quite accurate. Okay, so let's just do this one more time. We're gonna paste that in there. Get rid of the ads. Math. Get YouTube comments. 58. So we did get a couple more jumped in right on the end there. I got the O Knife Century L2 in the mail today from KC Knives Fast. Right on, Beefer. Okay, we all ready? Let's do this Kenman birthday giveaway. I need to get a knife for myself. Angelo, you didn't enter? Angelo, are you being serious right now? Angelo just got here and he's a member. I gotta let him enter. Paste. Angelo, go to that video real quick. I just linked it. Go there and then put the words drop bear in your reply really quick. Really quick. If it was anyone else, Angelo, I would have been like, a little too late. Got to do it. But you're lucky. You're a member. Dude, I gotta take care of my members, right? You know, like, it's a member. He showed up late. That's fine. Can't get too terribly mad. But Angelo, message me here as soon as you... Oh, thumbs up? You're good? Are those thumbs up meaning you're good, Angelo? Oh, he was BSing? You son of a... Why oughta... I'm not refreshing it then. No refresh. We're good to go? You guys ready? Gotta be here to win. I'd prefer to not ship out of the US for my Canadian people that I've been sending stuff to. All right, here we go. The winner for the custom KDK Kubi Titus birthday giveaway knife that you got to tell me what we're going to do to it after the fact is Justin McVeigh. Justin, are you here? Are you still here? Refresh, please. Do it again. Is there a giveaway? I hate you people. All right, Justin. Let's find, is Justin in the chat? We're going to give him a couple of minutes. Timer starts now. Boom. If Justin left, he's out. There he is, Justin, Ohio. Wahoo! Justin, Ohio has done it. Thanks for supporting me, bud. Thanks for being around. I appreciate it. It's somebody I've seen before, so that's cool. He didn't just sneak in here and win it to run away. But yeah, so this is going to go to Justin. Justin, you don't have to decide right now, but let the people know how you feel. What do you think we should do? Do you have a color in mind, or do you want to laser mark the blade, or what? Like I said, you don't have to decide today. But yeah, Justin, Ohio, which is Justin McVeigh. My birthday gift to you. Boom. Dude, these knives are sick. If you don't have a Titus, get a Titus. They are awesome. All right, Justin, I am moving you off the table. That was legit. I've got my dueling Tituses for a couple. I had 3 for a while. Oh, come on. Titus is just such a cool big knife. I love it. This one's just, I love the Ultim on there. It's so cool. But yeah, I picked this one up a while ago and was planning on doing it for a giveaway at some point. But yeah, let me know what you think, what you want to do. Email me, Justin. We can start talking here. KenmanDanKenman at Outlook. And we can start getting to work on that thing. And then I'll make some videos of it as we go, and you can see that. Thanks, Dan, for the giveaway on your birthday. Thank you, Crazy Roach. Kubi is smooth. I gave one away for my 100 sub giveaway, says Arkansas EDC. Nice. Thank you for doing that on your birthday, Blade Walker says. Raybo, awesome giveaway. Sharp looking knife, says Sebald. The budget Arius. Yeah, you know, it is. It is. Kind of, I guess. I mean, I haven't actually held an Arius, and if you're going to spend $1,000 on a knife, I guess that's the one, right? The Ultim does look sweet on it, though. I really do. Now that you have a knife away, go buy a mini Labrador. Justin, Ohio, laser mark the blade, he says. You haven't seen that? I don't think I have anything right now. But if, Justin, if you go back, and you could probably go on my, I could probably do it right now. I'm on my thing here. Hold on, let me find something for you quick. Why would I not? Laser. I haven't done any blades in a while. Well, let's see if I can find one. All right, Kenman here. Today we're doing. So here's me laser marking a Migaron blade. Just did a little stripe on that one. I didn't really get zoomed in. What is the one that I'm trying to think of? This one here. So that was a removal. That was that was old. Holy cow, that was a terrible video. But I've done several blades. It's kind of hard to show it. Look at that one. The lightning bolt, that would be a cool one to see. Here we go. So here's my pyrite laser lightning. Boom. So that's on the handle, but it's also on the blade. I guess not on that video. But yeah, it's something that we could do. Something to think about. Like I said, go into my channel and just type laser or die projects or KDK trifecta. Type trifecta and you'll see a couple where I did anodizing, laser marking, and die jobs to one knife. There. That one works. The toilet's in my face. That one works. Thank you, Crazy Roach, for the donation. $5. Happy birthday. So we heard the sound of the flushing toilet. It came up on the screen, but I didn't hear a voice that's supposed to then read the text that he typed. So I'm close. Delaney gave away bought some subscriptions last week or whatever, and they were like overlapped. The text was on top of each other. I don't know. I'm trying to get this all dialed in as best I can, but there's more to it than you would have imagined, I guess. So when you see someone do a live stream well, you gotta appreciate, because it's not super easy to do. You know what I mean? Where's my man Vanderlip? You still here? I think he was driving or something earlier. He might have been going somewhere or whatever. Justin, Ohio, will be doing some research real quick. Yeah, Justin, I mean, we'll find something fun to do, and you can check out some of that crap I've done. And you know, the blade, because it's black, it's a black blade, right? So in this case, like that Kubi logo, that's a removal, right? And so it's got the black coating, so I could do a laser mark, which would do a removal, which I could then basically match that Kubi kind of off-white. It's kind of almost maybe a little grayish white, but I try to match that as best as I can, and then I can do a removal that would then be that same shade, so then it would look like it could have been done from the factory at the same time. Blade Walker donated $5. Well, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday. I can't do the voice of the robot guy. Happy birthday, dude. Aubergine, LOLOLOLOLOLO. Stuff like that. For sheets and giggles, you should make it Tri-State's voice from the potty. Dude, that would be funny, right? I did want to do one for a while because I won one of the giveaways that Tri-State did a while back. And then he looked at the screen and he was like, KenmanDanKenman. And I was like, oh, I need to click, save that one, and then use that one as a thing. So it's like you can hear Tri-State say my tag. That's funny. Aries. I love how Robo spells everyone's names and interesting. He calls me KenmanD. What a good time. My journey, I'm back. Welcome back, my journey. You probably missed the giveaway. Sorry. Still love you, bud. Next time. What did I miss? Yeah, that would be funny, splitting slices, all right? Try to get that Tri-State. I could probably go back to that live stream and just record it, right? Let's hear that pretentious AD 25.5 say happy birthday. Okay, where? Jesus. My God. I gotta go this way. Happy birthday, Kenman.
Jeez, this guy is a total idiot.
Grey poupon for everyone. Yeah. Okay, that was all. That's all we get today. What's the difference between tornado alert and warning? You got a warning, you got an alert. There was one day I had sirens going off that one week. I was getting chased. Oh, it was the day that I got the was it this? Yeah, I got the rose gold buoy, and there was like the rose gold cops were here. Remember that? Oh God, what's your problem today? A warning means a tornado's been spotted. Yeah, a watch means you're watching because it's in the air. It's possible in the area, and a warning means someone saw it somewhere. There's a tornado coming. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. All right, I want suggestions in the chat. I would love everyone in the chat. I want suggestions right now. I don't know, let's say $50 to $120-ish range. I want to buy a knife. I want to buy myself something for my birthday. And I don't know what it is I'm going to buy yet. So comment below what you recommend. Say, oh, get that acorn or get that whatever. I would like to see a dozen or so selections real quick here. How many of us are here? Should be enough of you to give me at least a dozen choices. I would hope. Someone's got to be like, oh yeah, get this. Fookdoozle the Thunderbird. Cut the hair. What the front door, people? See, that's more like it. Josh Wheezy, $70 mini Labrador. Ironfly Superfly. Get that Thunderbird, he says. Rosie XL. I hate you people. Peppenhorst. The Max Ace Neptune. Is that even in stock though? Because I know that was something hard to get. The eBay CRK knockoff. Devo knives. B for Baron says Kaiser Bugai. Kaiser Bugai. I like the Kaiser Bugai. It's cool. I should probably dye this one, huh? I don't know why this isn't in my dye list. It should be. It is now. It is now. I'm going to have to go back and look through the list. Arkansas EDC says Kershaw Iridium in the house. Got one. Oops. Got one already. Fookdoozle says Kaiser Dogfish. Got one. Kaiser Dogfish. This is the one that Matt's had problems with his button like right after he got it. Mine works quite well. Any interest in some fixed blades, says Todd Carr. How's it going, Todd Carr? I'm always interested in fixed blades. I like fixed blades. I like this one from Eddie. Eddie's probably just like, don't buy something. Send me money for that one. Eddie, I'm buying this from you. I know. I haven't sent him any money yet. I keep buying other stuff. And like I said, I try to keep my budget going. And then here's another one. I do like the iridium. I don't carry it much, but it's definitely a sausage grease grabbing. Like you can see you wipe off the blade and it's crystal clean. And then you go to open it and your thumb just makes a huge mark. And then you go flick it out and it's like, oh, there's another mark over there. Iridium is a nice knife. It feels good. It works great. I recommend it. But I got one. Go look at the sales on Drop Bears on Chicago Knife Works. They got some cool drop bears over there. Chicago Knife Works. Someone else said I need to go to the Kunwu budget section. Chicago. I hear a toilet flush. Raybo donated $4.99. Happy birthday, Dan. $5 challenge issued to all. I accept. I accept. I should buy those. I'm going to buy some. I'll spend $25. I'm going to buy some subscriptions for everyone quick here. Let me do that too. The sausage grease grabber. Kenman, have you checked out the Asher ones in S90V for around $100? Asher ones what? I'm going to have to go back. Kaiser, Mystic, and Rex 45. Thank you for the donation, Raybo, and the recommendation. You don't have to, no one has to accept that challenge. I mean, you can, but, not a big deal. I mentioned the CKW deals near the beginning of the stream, KDK. Okay, you did. Chicago Knife Works. What am I looking up when I get there again? Blade Binge first. Yeah, I could go to Blade Binge for sure. What did you say about that? The Drop Bear sales on Chicago Knife Works. Okay. Buy one item, get one free gift. Buy one, get two free gifts. They're not telling me. All right, Drop Bear. There you have it. There's one like mine right there. Wow, they're on sale for $61. Challenge accepted. Beefer Baron. Beefer. Thank you, Beefer. I appreciate it. That's cool. Accepted. That's rich. Which one's super cool? I really like the new one. That new one that's like almost clear, except for it doesn't have it has like a Nitro V blade. I feel like if I want to buy one, I want to get one that's got one of these nice blades to it, Oh, look at that. The Drop Bear morale patch. Those are cool. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Personally, I like the Escort over Drop Bear. A bit bigger, fits in the hand better. The Escort. Mr. Eddie, maybe instead of money, you can make KDK do embarrassing things on stream. Yeah, earn it. I could earn it by doing embarrassing things. Oh, wow. That's actually a nice looking Skinner. No need for it, but that's rad. Yeah. Kunwu shop. How do I look up by, I could go by, alright. Like, how do I, where is, okay. Like, I want to go straight to their budget section. I don't even see, like, put them in order by price or anything like that. These are all, like, the spendy ones. How do I get to the Kunwu budget section that someone was telling me about before? The DLC Nebula Fat Carbon for $164 does sound cool, Lou. Clint's got to run. Have a great night. Thanks for swinging through, Clint, hanging out with us tonight. It would be so embarrassing if you just gave me that Vision FG. This has got to be, I mean, at this point in time, no. But this was probably one of the very first red Vision FGs in existence, because I got it right when they came out and I dyed it pretty shortly after. So I can say this is officially the first red one. I love this knife. I kind of want to get another one. I feel like I should, but it's one of those things where I keep getting knives and it's like, it's, what do you, I bought a different knife and I bought a different knife. Ironfly website is Kunwu budget line. Google Ironfly. Oh, that's why and someone typed that too, and I was just trying to find that on the Kunwu page, but I need to go Ironfly knives. I was doing that wrong. Okay, so Ironfly is Kunwu's budget, and there's the Superfly. That is dope. I like the blade on that. So is that what they got? They got five knives right now. This one's kind of I'm not a big fan of that zesty. What about the handle on this Superfly though? What is that, like a FRN or something, or handle material? That's G10? That doesn't look like G10. Huh. Okay, G10. Oh, it's got the little fly on the pivot, and then it's got that blade. What's that blade look like? I know exactly what that blade looks like. Comment. What do you think that blade looks like? What did I just grab? Oops. Wrong one. Looks pretty much like that, doesn't it? Man, that's very similar. Screen grab, hold on. All right, ready? Boom, 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 boom. Right? A little bit cheaper, but it does look a lot like the MSI. I like the MSI. The MSI's got a big old loose. But guess what? It's a cool knife anyway. Got the Apocalypse blade with the kind of the two-tone on there. Whoops. Yeah, I suck at thumbs. Suck at flicking out too. But it's cool. This is nice. That Superfly definitely has kind of a similar look to it. Did anyone get one of these yet? Who's got one that can be like, yeah, I dig it. 14C28N, 60 to 61, G10 material, with an interesting handle, $70. I might jump on that one. I kind of like that. Concept just released a budget line too, but I can't remember the name. If anyone can think of the name of the Concept budget line, I got a bunch of Concept knives. They are great. I like them quite a bit. Actually, I do want to ask some people a question. I can't remember what the name of that is, but I gotta look it up quick. Hold on. I did contact Concept to try to get some affiliate links and stuff, but that is still pending. I have not heard back from them yet, which is fine. But they have some cool left-handed versions of things, which is awesome for a lefty. I got the Concept Fenrir that is lefty. Timda. There it is. I'm going to grab this one too just because I love it. So this is the Concept Fenrir. This has a lefty liner lock. Really nice action. Front flipper. What is this? Can't remember. S35 VN. Got the lefty liner lock. Nice front flipper. Got those thumb studs for flicking out. Pretty cool. Fook Doozle, headache winning, I'm going to crash. Fook, I appreciate you. I know you've had a headache all day. I hope you feel better. Thanks for hanging out, though, with us. Had a good time. The other one I really love is this Tuckmore. This is probably one of my favorite knives. I just think it's so cool. Something about the shape and the look. And this titanium, the black titanium with the micarta inlay. I love it. Ironfly YOLO is about to drop their first button lock. Looks sick. I will keep an eye on those, Ghost Keeper. I like. Yeah, Concept has got some cool stuff. But they have, oh no, is it gone? No, they sold out. Damn it. It was too good to be true. But this Concept Warrior, they had it like down like $70 for quite some time in the full lefty version. So you've got that lock right there. It doesn't go all the way down, just right there. But for the left-handed side, and I was super interested in it. But Nameless EDC, you are a little late. We did a giveaway. We're having a good time. It's my birthday. We're hanging out. But we'll be hanging out for a little while, so you can still chill with us. But someone told me that the Warrior doesn't have quite, it's kind of a more of a, what's that other brand, where you kind of have to close the knife. Like you've got, like when you're closing the knife, you have to go like this and actually help bring it down rather than have it drop shut like this Telzer does. So I think that was kind of one of the things that kind of swayed me on it for a while, because I thought it looks really cool and it's a lefty version. I like the way the titanium and the micarta look together. But I was kind of holding off on maybe picking it up. S35 VN blade. But because it didn't have that drop shutty action is what someone said, I ended up not getting it, and now it's sold out. Think it's going to be a go on the poker chips. Kind of excited about these. They'll be cheap enough that, cost me a little more than $1 a piece or whatever, but I'm just going to use them for giveaways and stuff and throw them in packages when I send them out and stuff like that. Who's excited for Berg's Blades Sweeney tomorrow? Berg's Blades Sweeney. How much is that, Mr. Eddie? How much is that going to cost? Someone bought all of them. Right? Someone bought all of them. Yeah, what is that, Mr. Eddie? We are ignorant over here. And he says his Warrior drops fine. Also is right-handed. Yeah, it's probably only the right-handed ones are good. The lefties are jacked up. What is that site for the chip, says Nameless EDC. It is pokerchips.com. Pokerchips.com. They got a whole bunch of different styles and stripes around the edge and colors and stuff. And like I said, looking at these, I think it's like for like 100 of them, as low as 35 cents a chip. Yeah, right. If you buy like 10,000 of them. I think if you buy 100 of these, they're like $1 a piece, something like that. So it's not terrible, but I'm interested. I think it might be something good. I'm just going to use them as like business cards, basically. It's like a sticker, except for it's not a sticker, it's a coin. You know, some people like the coins, and I don't know. It was just an idea that I had that I might kind of mess. Lobster Man, do you still have the accipiter? I do. I took it apart. I'm going to be doing a laser mark on it. And long story short, I have 3 or 4 or 5 custom jobs out from subscribers and members that I have to do. And so that job got pushed back. And long story short, the lasers I use at work, I use in my downtime when I'm off work or after work. And we've gotten pretty backed up on some things. And what happens is if someone's like using the machine in second shift and I clock out, I can't go jump on that machine and get to it. So I need blinker fluid. I saw someone else say blinker fluid. What do I need blinker fluid? What am I doing? Arkansas EDC's eyeballing the rat. You guys are talking about the rat model 1 and 2? Or probably a upgraded version of it? I mean, a lot of people will say, you know, if you want to get just a nice basic knife, you get a rat, Ontario rat. I mean, it's a cool knife, but I never carry this thing. It snaps out nice, it's big. No, this is the Model 1. The Model 2 is a little bit smaller. And they have better versions. I mean, this is the cheap version. OS 8. I mean, Sounds nice, though, when it snaps out. I haven't snapped this thing out in a while. Mr. Eddie, I don't have KDK stickers or anything. Well, Mr. Eddie, when I send you your knives back, I will throw some stuff in the box. How does that sound? Did you see the Pirate Tech coins? Pitatech. I've seen some coins that some people have been making, and then I started looking into it, and I saw some CNC setups where they were like, the machine was like making the coins, I'm interested in it. That's when I looked up the coins. Coins I saw to get fabricated were cool, but they're going to be like $5 or $6 a piece versus chips are like $1. As far as just giving stuff away, like cash, Mr. Eddie, you want me to throw just some cash in there too? Just random cash. Squirrel. That was definitely a squirrel. I don't even remember. Greg's back. What's up, Greg? Did you get where you needed to go? Buy my Feist with titanium. I should get a Kraken. I like those Krakens, Mr. Eddie. I think the removable scales, it's a really cool kind of a design. I dig it. I dig it. I was trying to find... KDK, did you see the Pyrotech coins on Vu Fam's channel? Yeah, that might have been where I saw a couple of them. They looked really good. The depth of the imagery or what, I was impressed, and that's why I was like, ooh, I want to get some of these. But they're expensive. The Kaiser needs a buddy. Lobster Man. So what were you asking me something about the accipiter, or you just, if I still had it, I still have it, I just haven't gotten to it yet. I have a really cool laser mark design planned out for it that I'm really excited to do, but I basically told myself, I'm like, okay, I can't do that one right now because I got to do Meredith's, I got to do Clint's, I got to do Delaney's, and their priority. So basically my laser marks jobs that I've got like 3 or 4 others that I want to do that they're all basically pushed off until I do the subscriber and member ones first, which is fine. And I got screwed a little bit and I haven't been able to get in there and do it, and it's been kind of annoying, but I'm almost there, and I should be able to maybe knock out a little bit of it tomorrow and then next week. And I said next week last week, and I think I said next week the week before that too. But work, it's not my machines. It's tough to be able to, you know, do what you got to do, but I'm getting there. I am getting there. They have a few of the WMK exclusive mini Towser Ks on Blade Bench. One was 70, another 90. Did they have those? Yeah, the mini Towser Ks. That's right, Ghost Keeper. I gotta make myself a note for that really quick. White Mountain Knives. Do they still have the mini Towser? Oh, snap. I totally forgot. Ha 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 ha. Mini Towser K frag titanium handle with a hole and a clutch lock. Oh, dude. So, you have any of these mini Towsers at all, Ghost Keeper? You recommend? How much smaller is it? I cannot read that. Blade length 3, overall inch 7.65. 7.65. Well, that's not much. The regular Towser K is 8. So the mini is only... It says 7.65. So the mini is really only not even quite a ½ inch smaller. That's it? Oh, mama. Ay. This is dope. Yes, it's fire. There's a few on Blade Binge. Dan, that's a small knife, 3-inch blade. Well, right. But it says right here, total length. No, it says blade length 3.07, overall length 7.6, right? So this blade is a little more than 3.5, and it's just under 8 inches. So 7.6, it's like basically just a ½ inch smaller. It's really not that much smaller. And the Towser, oh, dude, it's just... This is the one, if you didn't see the video, it had silver. All the hardware was silver and the liners were silver, and I swapped it with the blue one so it has all this black. I really like this. The mini price, Sebald, well, I'm looking at this mini with the frag titanium handle, and it's $105. Okay, but... If I just type mini Towser, let's see what else they have. That's the only other one they have right now. What's this one? Oh, error. What? Oh, that's Rich Light. But that one pops up, it says it's an error page. So right now, White Mountain Knives only has this one in stock at $105. Lenny's got to go. I'm out. Got to get those kids to sleep. See y'all in the next one. Thanks for being here, Lenny. I appreciate you. Lenny, you're not a member. Hang out for can you hang out for 2 minutes? Let me do this right now. Because you could win. Maybe you'll win. Maybe. Okay. I'm going to buy some memberships for some people really quick. Wait a minute. I screwed up. Membership gifting. See, like, it literally only lets me do the $5 memberships, which is fine. Oh, wow. Come on. Rolling. I'm getting a super slow refresh right now. What? Maybe I'll just bring it up over here. Hold on. Yeah, this one is... Wow. Ugh, okay. Give me one moment. He's like, dude, my kid's got to go to bed. Hurry up. And then you don't win it. I'm sorry, Lenny. I'll do my best. I can't control who wins them either, though, you know? Okay, so I'm on my live stream. Here we are. It's refreshing. Let's go to make a purchase. I need to get off of this screen, though, because it's going to ask me for password member. What? Wait a minute. Now it's saying gift. Okay, hold on. Boom. Ha! Lenny! Dude! Tell me that didn't work like genius right now. Lenny Bianchi has gifted a membership. He's the first one. See, look, they're overlapped and I don't get my... Okay, so when someone gifts... We're learning. So when someone gifts, it overlaps on top, and then the image isn't there either. How about that? Okay. We're watching a KDK channel in a KDK channel. Damn right. And I'm out of focus again. Boom. Focused. And I got this wing going on today. It won't stop. Okay, so let me get up here. Hold on a second. What did I do? Gifted 5 memberships. Lenny got one. Greg Vanderflip got one. Raybo 34. Todd Carr and Ground Fog. All of you are now new members. Let's see some of those sweet emojis in the chat for all the new members. Mr. Eddie, I have to go. I live in a shitty army housing and the lights are flickering. Mr. Eddie, thank you. I'll be contacting you soon. I'll get you some money and get your knives mailed back to you pretty quick here too. Probably after the end of this next weekend or whatever. My hooter is working just fine, says Delaney. Lenny's been on a streak. Lenny, that's hilarious. How many people are in here right now? 40? You guys watch that happen? I'm like, Lenny, stick around. Maybe you'll win a membership. And then he got it. Oh, that's hilarious. I dig it. That's so fun. That is just fun. Marco! See, now I get to see more of my emojis in the chat. I need to make some more of them. I still can make a few more before they lock me out of... Then you have to get a certain amount so you can make more or whatever. But I've got a picture of a squirrel with a nut that I'm working on, trying to pull up. Actually, it's on one of my discs. Right? Oops. He's got a nut. Something like that or whatever. Rigged. Totally rigged. Rigged in every way possible. Who was on Tri-States today? Someone bought, they did 5 gifted subs, and one of the gifted subs went to them. They got one of them. And Tri-State had over 100 people in there. It's totally random. Give away 5 subs and you get one for yourself. This is a first. That's hilarious. I love it. All right, Lenny's got to run. See you later, Lenny. Lobster Man says, now we riot. Tenable Knives is from Concept. Dude, look at those lightsabers, right? Got my red lightsabers up here. Delaney with the squirrel. Still got this one. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? That was a birthday present, actually. My good friend JD, that I have not seen in years. Hi, JD. He gave that to me for my birthday, 2006, maybe 2007, sometime around there. Wow, time goes by. I tell you what. Years. Delaney Concept. What about Concept? Yep. Me, big time squirrel. Delaney is the Hooter Master. Yeah, I gotta fix those though. I want to try to do something, and I want to maybe do something for people, whatever it may be, as far as I gotta go get my didgeridoo out or whatever, just to. I don't want it to be too annoying, but I'd like to also acknowledge people when they take care of me on the channel. I agree with Lobster Man's lust for mild violence. Loser. You were utilizing the correct spelling of concept knives. Or is it cancept? We've discussed this. I've heard several people say cancept. And I say concept. I could be completely wrong. So be it. Yeah. I can't believe it's 9:10. I didn't even move knives on the table. What happened today? Let's do a quick solve. Right? Quick old solve, right? Paul Casper, hi everyone. How's it going, Paul? Pep and Horse has got to run past your bedtime. Happy birthday, KDK. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Pep and Horse. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone. I love this community, you guys. I tell you, it's just, how we ended up to where we are now, it's kind of funny. I'm an artist. I like doing stuff. I started customizing some knives, and I started making a couple videos about it. Next thing you know, here we are. I got 4,500 subs, and I got a great group of people that I get to hang out and talk to, and I get to talk about knives. I have some friends I can't talk to them about knives because they don't care, or you know what I mean? And so when you talk to some people that do care, it's cool. It's a fun feeling. It's nice to be able to interact with people that that you get along with, that you like, that you have similar whatever. Ground Fog, what area of Minnesota are you in? I am in the Twin Cities metro area. I live on the north side of the cities. I'm about 15-20 minutes from downtown Minneapolis. Grew up in Minnesota, lived in LA for about 10 years, moved back to Minnesota to be closer to family. And I think I moved back to from LA in 2011. Been in the city since. Here we are. Here we are. All right, let's do a solve. You ready? Autocorrect whatever you want to say. Albert Creed, Lonely Knife Nerd here too. None of my friends are into knives either. And the family, you want to. That's what's funny when people talk about like YouTube channels. They say, hey, don't worry about telling your family and friends about your YouTube channel because they don't care. And the thing is they usually don't. Knife people care about knife channels, but your family, they want to support you, but they don't care about knives, then they're not going to care about your channel. And then I watched someone and they said, yeah, you don't want your family, and because they'll go on, they'll just hit like, and then they'll move on to another video, and they can mess up your algorithm because they don't watch it because they're not interested in the content. So there's that. Okay, here we go. Ready? We're going to do that white cross first. So I found my orange and my red. So we're going to go boom, boom, orange, red, and that is done. And then we got to get the blue one and the green one. And there is the green one right there. And the blue one is right there. So now we've got our cross. And we can start doing corners. There's a blue and red. Where's my other blue and red? It's right there. And we can do one of these. Bring them together and then put them in their home. And there's your red, green, and we'll do this one next. Actually, boom, boom, boom. Got that one. All right. If I just stop talking and just go, I could probably, was I off camera? Boo, loser. All right, we are almost there. Oops, and what is this? And solved, ta-da! How fun is that? Not my fastest solve, but it was okay. That is me when I need more info on the metallurgy. Metallurgy? I'm interested in that too. Lou, are you married or single? Lou? The married woman's asking if you're married or single. I'm in between. In betwixt. Kenman here. Happily divorced. I've been on my own for quite a while. It's been good. I'm good. I'm content with myself right now. Definitely content. I don't have enough time for myself, let alone, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Albert Creed, good job, Dan. Yeah, I made it. It's not a great skill. If I could do it in 8 seconds, now that'd be something. My best time's around 30. I would like to get to be a sub 30, but the reality is there are certain milestones, and getting yourself to a minute is something, and then dropping it down below that is something, and then you get into your 40s range. But once you drop down to about 30 seconds, you have to start. It becomes exponentially harder to improve. Because you know moves, but now you need to start memorizing more moves. And you get to a point like here. Okay, so you got your last, like this is a T-perm. So you do your bottom 2 layers, you get to the top layer, you make the whole top yellow, and then you look at this edge. And so once you've got these 2 done and the top is all yellow, there are 27 basic different scenarios that you can see. This scenario is called a T-perm. This right here is not solved, and then this whole top bar is not solved. So you have this bar and this down here, which kind of makes a T. And so that's a T. You put it in your hand right here, and you make this move like this, and you solved your T-perm. There is other ones. There is like the... So now you've got these 2 are opposite and these 2 are opposite, but you just have this cross that you have to fix. And so there's 27 different ones of those. And if you memorize all 27 of them, you can look at that, recognize which one it is, and instantly do that T-perm and call it. Now, I have maybe 7 or 8 of them memorized, right? And so with the 7 or 8 I have memorized, what happens is sometimes you get a scenario of one that I don't know. Well, I know that if I do a T-perm, it will change it to something else. And then I'll do a combination of like 2. What was that? I'm just spitting or something? I'll do like a combination of 2 where I'll do, oh, well, this is this one and this one or whatever. You know, you do your T-perm, then you do your J or whatever. And by just doing a couple of them, you can get there and have it done. What? Very nice, KDK. I'm envious of your cube solving skills. It gets you, here we are. It's fun. What's my favorite one is the V-perm. Okay, I gotta just think. So this is a V because this side is solved and then across here is not solved. So boom, 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 right? So we go solved. V-perm. All right, that's enough cubing for today. Nerded out for a moment. No knife words, you can't follow. T-perms. Yeah, I tell you, I'm not all knives. I also fly drones and do all types of weird stuff. I need to do some more flying. I need to get one of my drones back up in the air. I crashed, and they are fun though. KDK is a Jedi Master of the Cube. He makes me feel like a young, pubeless Anakin. Fizzy L just got the micarta drop bear on Chicago Knife Works. I couldn't bring myself to pay $110 for it when the clear one was $62, but micarta for $62 is perfect. Yeah, I hear you on that, but it's great. I dig it. I probably will buy another one. I do like that clear one. It's just cool, and I do kind of want to modify this. I love the sound. Oops. It looks great though. I'm quite happy with it. Combine the drone and knife hobbies. Ooh, we could put a knife on the drone and then cut stuff with it. Or you could put knives on the blades of the props. Fun ideas. There you have it. Well, what else do we want to do? Want to get anything else here? It's been 3 hours and 18 minutes, and here we are. This is the only fixed blade I showed all day. I got to show another fixed blade quick. My other favorite fixed blade. A Jason Voorhees lover must have the old Buck. There it is right there. USA made 119. They've been making this exact style since they made the Friday the 13th movies 30 plus years ago. Look at how thick that handle is. It's just out of control. Whew. Slicey. I love this knife. It's just fun. I never even really use it. I wanted it as a kid, never had a chance to get it, and then I started the channel, I'm getting going, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, you know what I need to buy? I need to buy that one I've wanted since I was a little baby boy. The Hectare. People say, oh, that flicking hole, that I screwed it up right there. The flicking hole is too tight. It is tight in there. They could make it better. But the reality is it works most of the time. It is a knife that's functional. You can get in there and do it. So people say it's a little too tight, but actually, more often than not, when I take that out of my pocket and I go like that, it flicks out. So could it be less jammed in there? Maybe, but does it need to be? Not necessarily. It's still a good knife. I like it. But this drop bear, oof, I'm so happy to have it. I haven't touched this one at all today. Probably one of the best knives. CJRB Riff. If you like button locks, gosh, damn it. If you like button locks, get a Riff. Guten tight. Guten tights. All right, I looked at that one. I never really did this one. This, as far as all the minis go, the little Banish is great. It's got that little front flipper action. You can just use the button. You can flick it out pretty good. It thumbs out really, really pretty good too. But for a smaller little easy carry little one, this might be a great one to pick up if you're just looking for those little ones. Mini Pyrite, obviously, is fantastic. I got to get going to finish MPG's knife so that I can send it to her along with that one. They wanted that one too. All right, it's time. It's time. I need to eat some dinner. Go to the bathroom. I haven't ultimed in 3.5 hours. I want to personally, I want to thank everyone for being here, joining me on my birthday. I had a great time. Like I said, this community is awesome. It's just it warms my heart. It's really nice just being able to interact with everyone and just talking knives, getting ideas, bouncing ideas. I'm gonna be getting that CNC machine hooked up, and we're gonna start doing some custom scales. And I'm gonna get to work on those custom jobs that I'm doing for some of you. And we're going to have a good time and just continue to grow, be hitting that 5,000 pretty soon. I want to continue to do some fun stuff. And like I said, I appreciate you all. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate the birthday wishes. I'll say goodbye to everyone who's in here real quick if I can. Thank you, Loser, Paul, Casper, Todd, Carr, Seabald, Crazy Roach, Wheezy, MPG, Delaney. You're the real people in here today. Thank you so much. Greg, still here. Thanks for hanging out, even though you had to run around and do some stuff. Fizzy L, Zen Shop, EDC. But yeah, it's been good. It's been great. More giveaways coming up soon. I suppose I'll do one at 5K. Yeah. Excellent. Knives are life. Who's going to Blade Show next week? I'm jealous. I wish I could get out there. If you do go to Blade Show, go say hi to Nico and Russell and Dylan at the CJRB Arson Cutlery booth. Those guys are great. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you all so much. Did I miss something in the chat at the end there? Nope. Have a great day, you all. Dwayne Letterman, too. And Beefer. Now, how do I hit the end? How do I stop? Do I stop midstream? Do I just keep talking and then do that? Thank you all. We'll see you.